them about half an hour ago. They'll be kicking in no time.
Oh, really? What else do you take?
Unlike you, which is penis enlargement pills
Fuck
that you
you.
order from Club International Magazine.
Fuck you.
You walked into that one, you motherfucker. Wait, Lucas, what ring are you wearing?
It's a dragon ring. It's dragon. Look, it's like a dragon claw with a stone in them.
Actually, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Why?
No, just keep that ring in mind. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why? What the hell are we gonna be freaking using the dragon ring for? What? Come on, tell me.
Dragon ring.
It's called a dragon ring. That's why Guy.
Are you fucking Amelia Clark or something?
No, I'm not fucking Amelia Clark. This is a regular dragon ring.
Hey, she looks good with the blonde hair. With the black hair, she looks like shit.
I thought it looked cool. I just like the design of it. It's pretty cool.
It is actually.
Yeah, right, Shane?
Huh?
That's a great way to start the show. Welcome, everybody, to the Pain and Games podcast.
Okay.
Podcast episode number 95. We got a lot to talk about and lots of good, interesting topics, especially some ones I found today. So, yeah, folks.
And I know there's a couple that I'm going to be joining along with you, Lucas.
Yep.
And they evolve in the fight matter.
Ooh, yep, exactly. That's right.
Oh, I love kicking.
Kicking and screaming.
Oh God.
No, remember, I'm subtle, not blatant.
Right. Oh, Lucas, about that ring. Oh, isn't that cute? Tyler proposed to you.
Fuck you. There's no Tyler. The only Tyler I know is
on the wrong finger there.
He was trying to take time.
By the way, you're wearing on the wrong finger.
Fuck you.
Even Ben Wilner said the same thing.
Maybe, Daniel Boy, maybe. That I actually do want to talk about SummerSlam.
Actually, oh yeah, and NXT.
NXT. So yeah, that is going to be one of our topics. So we're going to be in them for the long haul, folks. So get yourself some popcorn, get your asses in seats, because this is going to be a long show, but it's going to be a good one.
As opposed to standing up and listening to it, unless you're into that kind of thing.
Wait, Amelia Clark is hotter than Megan Fox. Get the fuck out of here. She's about as ugly as Reg McAdams.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I don't find him attractive.
Uh-oh.
Now, Monica Bellucci, now that is an attractive woman. Wait, Lucas, take notes from the flick pic. Dude, Lucas would kick his ass. Get the fuck out of here.
It'd be an interesting fight, that's for sure.
I know I could beat both your asses.
Fuck yeah.
As for Shane, he's just gonna be sitting back eating popcorn like Shao Kahn. He'd be like, he's gonna be sitting there eating popcorn like Shao Kahn. He'd be like, I'll take the winner, and he's gonna fucking shoulder charge the shit out of you.
Yeah, or do the "you suck" thing, especially the
Yeah, it's like Shane O'Mac. It's official. You suck. I'd be like, instead he's like, all you need, this, you'll suck, and he pulls out his 40-inch dong.
Oh God.
See, Shane's laughing because he knows.
Yeah, beat that Frog Curtis any day, that's for sure.
Jack Frog Curtis. Like I said, if Shane kissed him, he turns into a metrosexual prince.
Oh God.
Hey man, everyone's got to have their happy ending, right?
God damn it, Shane.
Wait, Selma Hayek is better looking than Borf? I agree with that message.
Same.
Wait, and
I don't care.
And Kristen, be quiet. And I suppose Kristen Stewart is your biggest celebrity crush, huh, Romy? Nope. No, I don't prefer chicks that look constipated 24/7.
Oh boy.
Well,
so yeah, folks, let's do some quick introductions because we got lots to talk about.
Oh yes. Welcome everyone to Pain and Gain, the only show on the internet where we beg the question, why hasn't there been a Rube Goldberg machine powered by kittens yet?
That'd be pretty awesome.
Shane, I just remembered Jungle.
Yes,
remember?
I know. I'll be getting to that.
Thank you.
I'll be getting to that, don't worry. So, with that being said, we got a lot to discuss. We don't want to burn any time, so let's get into it.
Yeah.
Lots to talk about.
All right. Actually, Shane, I want to do something a little different. I want to start the show off.
You want to start the show off? Well,
because I have a lot of topics.
All right. Well, before you start,
All right, awesome, though, because I want to save your topics for more in the middle, though, because I think maybe...
Lucas!
What?
Okay, Shane, you were saying.
All right, so before we start, there was a very interesting prospect I had in my mind, right? So, say, for example, if someone was unshaven and they shot themselves, would that be considered a rumble in the jungle?
That's a good point.
But what is rumble in the jungle?
What do you mean? Was it? I just asked the question. Why are you asking me?
Come on, what does it mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean? I just
Oh,
told it.
God damn it, Shane.
It's something with football. Reflects with football.
Oh, you son of a
The
bitch.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, the kitties.
Uh,
I like the kitties. Oh,
who said that we didn't?
I just
I just said that we need a Rube Goldberg machine powered by kittens.
I know, that'd be awesome.
Right?
That'd be cute as fuck. I know Japan would do something like that. They're all into types of crazy shit over there, especially with the type of game shows and whatnot.
It's like the best television, I swear to God.
It is.
Gaki no Sukai? It's like the fucking best, dude.
Bonsai, Suzuki, what's that show where they gotta form a bot, like a shape of a that form their body so they can fit in the holes to the board?
I don't know. I don't remember the official name, but the one that was called here in the States was Hole in the Wall.
Yes. Right.
Oh yeah, Hole in the Wall.
And for some reason they always get fat people to do it here in the States.
Even American Dad made that joke. Even American Dad made that joke where it's like it's Hole in the Wall. And you see this lady going.
Yeah, it's nothing, but it's like every single episode without fail, there's someone who is very fat and can definitely not fit through that stuff.
I want to see Mr. Casual with a helmet tried out that show.
Well, I bet you get a kick out of it.
You would get a kick out of it.
And it forms the shape of a Barbie doll.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck! I'd be watching that for hours.
Oh, I know you would. So, Lucas, you said you wanted to start.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well,
I'm ready. All right, Romy. I was waiting for Romy because I actually want to talk about the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight tomorrow night.
Oh yes. Okay, this is probably one of the biggest fights to ever been booked in probably since Pacquiao and Floyd Money Mayweather. And of course, yes, Conor McGregor, one of the most talented fighters in the UFC. The man, I think he was the first man in history to hold 2 different championships from 2 different weight classes at the exact same time.
That's right.
And he's going up against the running man himself, the guy who loves track. And that, of course, is Floyd Mayweather, who loves to run around circles more than Benny Hill. Okay, if y'all want to be objective here, I hope to God Conor McGregor knocks the fucking shit out of that son of a bitch, but I have a feeling it ain't gonna go that way.
Yeah, same here.
Here's my official prediction of what's gonna happen. Knowing Floyd Mayweather, knowing his style of fighting, it's gonna go all 12 rounds. Mayweather's gonna get some good shots in. McGregor's gonna get some good shots in. But Mayweather in the end is gonna win by unanimous decision. He's gonna pan it out for money.
Exactly, but wait, this is a UFC.
It's a business, though.
Well, business is one thing. Conor McGregor, he's in it just to beat someone's ass and for the entertainment.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm mostly speaking about the higher ups, not the fighters.
True. Which I can't stand those motherfuckers. I mean, look at Mike Tyson back in his day. He went in there. He didn't take no shit. He didn't take any shit. He went in there and just beat the fuck out of you until that referee counts 10.
Pretty much.
Alexander the Great.
You might want to watch your ear.
Oh, one thing I found that was interesting, Jerome. That'll transition up to SummerSlam NXT. Mauro Ranallo is going to be calling the Mayweather versus McGregor fight.
Oh yeah, fuck you, JBL.
Yep, fuck you.
I hope. Yeah, motherfuck you. You are one of the biggest pieces of shit to ever roam the earth. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, he's a deplorable human being. But yeah, Mauro Ranallo, that guy is awesome. He's like the next Jim Ross. I love Mauro Ranallo. Why? He does play-by-play commentary.
Exactly, and not kiss people's ass. JBL.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah, JBL, Michael Pole Greaser.
JBL just probably gives Cena more blowjobs than Nikki Bella.
Him and Nikki Bella, Miss Plastic, even though she's hot as fuck. Yeah, Miss Plastic. Why I call her Miss Plastic? I don't know. Ask her surgeon. You know, it only cost her $6,500.
Jeez, dude.
Oh, I remember what Nikki Bella said to John Cena. She said this. She goes, "Oh, for all the people who are booing John Cena, inside they really like him, and they're just jealous."
Fuck you.
Oh, jeez. Jealous? I don't think so.
I was like, gee, I wonder why you're the longest reigning women's champion. I don't know, maybe because Buckethead has something to do with backstage politics, you know, having the higher up advantage. Yeah, either that or John Cena.
Lula is the longest reigning champion of all time, women's champion of all time. She was under 27 years.
Well, no, I'm talking about like in the modern era. You know, gee, I wonder why AJ Lee, who was fucking awesome, got the short end of the stick. Yeah. That's what I thought. Remember what she said it best. Talent isn't sexually transmitted. And she was talking to the Bella twins, which was beautiful.
Funny. Man.
But yeah, Mayweather. Oh wait, this is a UFC event, am I right?
No, it's actually a boxing event. It's actually gonna be a boxing ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sounds like so which means
gloves.
Which means that Mayweather definitely has the advantage in this.
Oh
one.
yeah, if this was UFC, oh my God, Conor McGregor would fucking annihilate. Remember James Lights Out? Yeah, remember James Lights Out Tony? I will give him credit. He put in the work, he put in the effort to try. And Randy Couture, he's like, dude, I want to try. And Dana White made a prediction, and it came true. 3 minutes, he took his ass down and beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, in terms of boxing, yeah, Floyd Mayweather is going to do his typical bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now it's going to transition us to our SummerSlam NXT thoughts. First up, SummerSlam. I want to go up to SummerSlam first.
Yeah, like I said, after John Cena fucking murdered the WWE, I have never watched, other than WrestleMania, because I did say a couple things. One, it probably will be my last event, and I only watch it because people kept sending it to me. Other than that, I'm never watching it ever again. I'm sticking with NXT. Why? Because NXT is fucking awesome. But as you were,
I'll talk about NXT in a little bit, but quick review of SummerSlam. John Cena versus Baron Corbin was a completely shitty match.
He got buried.
Really, all the matches on the pre-show were pretty good, and some of the matches on the main card were terrible. Like the worst match of the night, in my opinion, was Enzo versus Big Cass versus Big Show with Enzo in a shark cage.
I heard John Cena fucking buried Baron Corbin badly.
Because the only reason why Baron Corbin is getting buried is because he called out Dave Meltzer and of his Twitter, pretty much.
Well, yeah, because it's not only that, but the other reason why is because Baron Corbin has been tweeting towards Nikki Bella.
Yep, I heard about that. And it sucks.
Even Bruce Bliss even mentioned that, and I read it was the worst cash-in I have ever heard.
Yep, it's the worst. It's so bad. I was pissed when I saw it. I'm like,
God, you got great. Yeah, hey, John Cena, you're a fucking weight room athlete. Baron Corbin, he's a fucking Golden Gloves winner, and he made it into the NFL.
He did. Even though he didn't play any games, he actually made a 53.
He made it into the fucking hell. Brock Lesnar couldn't even make it in the NFL. Okay, so yeah, fuck you, John Cena, and fuck you to Juicy Mahal. That's what Bruce Bliss calls him.
Needles Mahal.
Yeah, I wonder why Vince McMahon loves him so much.
Yeah, and he ended up winning Shinsuke Nakamura from the same shit that he beat. Same way he beat up Randy Orton is the same way he beat Shinsuke Nakamura, which is bullshit.
I heard the only two things good about it was AJ and KO and the main event. That's it.
AJ and KO was awesome. A great match. I will give credit, though. The New Day versus the Usos tag match was pretty good.
Oh, they said that was good, too. I'm sorry.
I'll give them credit for that. That should have been on the main show, but yet it was on the pre-show.
That was on the pre-show.
The women's matches. They want to put on both women's matches, which the Natalya versus Naomi match was pretty bad. And then the Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks match was better than the Naomi versus Natalya, but not that good. But Alexa Bliss, I'll give her credit, though. goddamn, she was the
Come
best
on.
ass in the.
I knew you're gonna fucking say that, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, literally. Hold on, I have this pic. I saw this picture of Alexa Bliss on her Facebook, and just showing her in her tight freaking shows, and her ass cheeks are like right below it. I'm like, God damn.
Oh my god.
And dude, literally, some kid slapped her ass on a WWE Live.
That little kid, yeah, and that little kid grew up to become Shadow Mac Pimp Daddy. Come on, Shane knows an ass when he sees it, except he slapped it with his dick.
Yeah, that's a butt.
Okay, I'm getting a soundbite of that.
Yes, please do. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. I know Gary.
I tell you who I think is in terms of looks. I tell you who's underrated in terms of looks, man. No, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax is definitely not bad looking. I'll give
No, bullshit, dude. Okay, because if you know who Nia Jax is, she's a big woman. She really is. And you know what? She used to do modeling.
Yeah, she did.
If you've seen what she looks like outside of wrestling and everything, I was like, damn, man, she actually looks fine as hell. Yeah,
I'll give her that.
But if I had to say who is the all-time like hottest diva besides Lana, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is pretty damn hot. I'll give her that.
Goddamn right she is.
Goddamn lucky ass Brandon Jesus got to meet Charlotte and Becky Lynch. Fucking lucky son of a bitch.
Hey, you met Charlotte too, you know.
Yeah, that was like 4 years before.
Hey, man, 4 years night. Hey.
I'll give her credit. I'll still give credit with the credit.
Yeah, and you know what? He was behind Charlotte, and Lucas's ass was grabbing his ass shaking. He was looking back and forth like, "Where's Ric Flair?" All right, okay.
Yeah, I give SummerSlam a 5 out of 10. Honestly, the main event saved the show.
That's what I heard. I heard the main event was awesome.
It was fucking awesome, especially Braun Strowman. Like slamming Brock Lesnar through 2 tables and then throwing another table on top of him. I'm like,
I like Braun Strowman, dude. How much he has improved. And if you ever listen to the Steve Austin podcast, aside from Big Show, that's my favorite interview.
Dude, he is so awesome. And they're saying Braun Strowman might beat Lesnar at No Mercy for the title finally.
And dude, Braun Strowman, this guy is okay. Not only is he a fucking monster. If you watch like some of his like videos, like his short like. POV videos, like he is so funny. He goes to the convenience store and he's like, look at all these soft drinks. He's like, you know why there's so many of them? Yeah, it's for fat kids these days. And then it shows the next scene and he's like, and he goes, and he got himself some candy and stuff. He's like, yep. And today I decided to be a fat kid. And he starts eating it.
Yeah, dude, Braun Strowman's awesome, man.
He's hilarious, dude.
I love Braun Strowman. I even have that shirt. I'm not finished with you shirt. That's like my favorite shirt.
He looks like a live action Zangief.
He does a little bit, but dude, I'm hoping Braun Strowman has the title against Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah, my fucking favorite.
He could. I heard that he could shoulder press. The most he ever did, press over his head like the log press, 400 fucking pounds.
Yeah, I'm just like, yep, I'm not messing with Braun Strowman.
Most people can't even leg press that.
He's also a foot taller than I am, seriously.
And I saw him deadlifting. He was like over 900 pounds. I was like, dude, fuck that shit. If I met him in a back alleyway, I'd be like, the Speedy Gonzalez on meth.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, man. But he's like the coolest fucking dude, man. He really is.
So, yeah. Now we're moving on. Like, I'm looking forward to No Mercy just for seeing Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. Hopefully, Braun wins the title finally. But next up is NXT TakeOver.
Oh my God, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, Brooklyn Part 3
is probably the best one out of the 3.
This is the best wrestling show I have seen
since Toronto.
This show was fucking incredible.
Mm-hmm. You had some great match. You had a good match to start out between.
Oh, you had a great match.
His best match in a long time. Seeing almost CN versus Johnny Gargano.
Oh, that was awesome.
Great opener.
And then you had an awesome tag match after that, which was a
Sanity versus Authors of Pain, which I did not see Sanity winning. When I saw Sanity pin them, I'm like, my jaw was dropped. I'm like,
okay, I'm taking a photo of that.
Fuck you. I saw that, and my jaw was dropped. I'm like, wow. I love
the table spot. You got Nikki Cross doing
that was amazing.
Doing
suicide dive.
Suicide dive off the top turnbuckle to the outside, except Rezor, I think that was him. He caught her, and I was like, here comes the fucking bull of Sanity just spearing or like doing like flying cross body into a table. I was like, shit.
That was nuts. And then I ended up winning. I was so happy about that. Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami was really good.
I love Aleister Black. He's got one of my. It's only. I won't say it's the weakest, but it took us some time to get built up, you know. But man, Aleister Black has one of the best finishers ever.
The Black Mass.
A fucking spinning roundhouse kick that just knocks the shit right out of you.
Yeah, if I saw that coming at me, I'd be like, kill me now.
And I don't know if you noticed this, Shane. Maybe you know this, but
Okay.
I forgot what this symbol means. When someone gets a tattoo of a teardrop by their eye, what does that mean?
Oh, that means they
gang
killed
symbol.
somebody in prison.
Yeah.
Aleister Black has that.
Oh.
He does.
He does, and this guy is and he's like a world-class kickboxer.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy is one of the best themes out there. His theme.
Oh yeah, and then we get one of the best fucking
match.
women's matches I've seen in a long time. Asuka versus Amber Moon.
And I got the Asuka figure as well, so I got an Asuka figure. So.
I thought Amber Moon was going to win this.
I honestly think Asuka was going to... Knowing Asuka, I think she was going to pull it at the end, but Ember Moon made it look like it was going to come close.
No,
like,
I thought she was going to win.
The Eclipse, I thought, I'm like, oh, no, this isn't good.
No, I thought she should have ended the streak.
Well, I honestly like what they did because they're booking her up to be undefeated going into the main roster, which I like, honestly. But Ember Moon will win the title in NXT TakeOver Houston.
And Amber Moon, I'm going to say this right now, she has the greatest finisher I've ever seen from a woman's athlete.
She does have a great finish.
You know what it is, Shane? Okay, she goes to the top turnbuckle. She does a corkscrew stunner.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, she jumps, does a corkscrew, and catches you in a stunner when she dies off the... It's fucking crazy. And Ember Moon's she's a freaking beast, man. She's awesome.
Dang.
Five-star match, though. Probably one of my top matches of the year, other than the Pete Dunne. I think it's my only... It's my
I've given
4 or 5 out of 5 this year.
Well, the other 5 out of 5 I gave was that...
Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate in the UK Championship.
The UK Championship and the Triple Threat Tag match.
Yep. I can honestly say that. But yeah, one thing I will... My other 5-star matches, Kenny Okada versus... Actually, I have 2 5-star matches. Both Okada versus Omega 2 times. Both of them.
I have never... Okay, no. The first one is a 6 out of 5.
And
I don't ever give that. I only give it like 10 matches that.
I only
heard
give 6 out of 5, though. But it definitely one of my favorite matches of all time.
And I think I heard the sequel was even better.
Oh, it is, dude. It literally...
I haven't even seen it.
It's incredible. Dude, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the ending is amazing.
And, okay, I'm going to say this right now. Hey, WWE, fuck you, because how you made Drew McIntyre back in WWE with this 3-man band bullshit jobber. If you see what he looks like now, he's a fucking badass, dude, Drew McIntyre.
Dude, his theme was amazing. His entrance was amazing.
Dude, he's like a fucking Scottish badass. He's got an awesome beard, and he's huge.
He is huge. He got taller, and he got stronger.
He's like 6'3", 6'4", and he's like 260 pounds, dude.
6'4", 246 pounds.
Huh?
6'4", 246.
No, he's bigger than that. He's big. No. Bobby Roode.
That's what. Hold on. Let me look that up. I think that's what it was on TakeOver. That's what they said. 6'4", 246 pounds.
No, he's bigger than that. He's got to be. He had to weigh at least 20, 30 pounds more than Bobby Roode.
Let me look it up. I will look up right now. So.
And by the way,
6'5", 254. So I was close.
Oh my God. So, and here's the thing. There were a couple surprise appearances.
Yes. Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, if you know who Adam Cole is, he is one of the best from Ring. Have you ever heard of Ring of Honor, Shannon Mac, by any chance?
Ring of Honor sounds very familiar.
It's a really popular independent wrestling organization. Them and the Red Dragon tag team, who are known as one of the best tag teams on the circuit, especially in Ring of Honor and New Japan.
Huh.
They made a surprise appearance, beating the fuck out of Sandy, and then Adam Cole showed up, beating the fuck out of Drew McIntyre when he actually beat Bobby Roode for the title, which was an awesome match.
It was awesome. Great match.
Overall,
even though Bobby Roode's now on SmackDown, and I'm hearing he is going to be booked to be a WWE champion by the end of the year.
Well, good. Fuck Jobber Mahal, dude. Jesus Christ, he's garbage.
Mahal. Needles, don't forget Needles Mahal.
Dude, Bruce Blitz said it best. Every time he gives off this shit-eating grin, he looks like he's trying to shit out a massive fucking school bus.
Well,
Aaliyah says Shane's a nice human being.
Yeah,
I try to be.
Getting a huge push now since Baron Corbin got buried. Bobby Roode's now going to be the top heel on SmackDown, from what I've been hearing.
So overall, this pay-per-view, 9.25 out of 10. Fucking
9.5. 9.5 out of 10.
And I want one more thing about wrestling. I gotta say this right now. Vince McMahon seriously doesn't give a fuck what we want, and this is another reason why Cena and Reigns are about to have a feud on Raw. And I saw this. Cena and Reigns were in the ring together. The crowd shat.
Fuck up.
Oh, they shat all over them. Like, you both suck, and Roman sucks, Cena sucks. They fucking open up, they pulled down their pants, spread their ass cheeks apart, and took a massive lava dump on both of them. And I love the fucking commentators were like, whoa, this crowd is really energetic for these two. I'm just like, fuck you. They always try to spin it. Because Vince McMahon is always telling them in their audio what to say, because he doesn't like the fact of the audience, and they'll mute the mics of the crowd and audio dub them and all that shit. Fuck you, W. I'm so glad I'm not watching the bullshit.
You know what's fun? You know what'd be funny, Jerome? I just thought something hilarious. Like, what if every fan in the audience literally just pulled their pants their entire time and then just shot and gyre shit stream just all over the ring? Just everyone just sat and chat.
That would be the Guinness Book of Records for the world's largest toilet bowl.
I just think it'd be so fucking funny though.
Oh my god, look, as if you were there, you would fill up the ring by itself.
Fuck you, no I wouldn't.
Oh my, you ever seen the Angry Video Game Nerd when he shits on Bugs Bunny?
The Big Show would probably fill up a ring, but not me, that's for sure.
Oh my god.
But anyway, folks, that's enough for wrestling and fighting in general. I'm going to get back into some school stuff. I actually have some funny school stuff. So
I was gonna say, because Shane is about ready to lose his mind with all the Latin that he had to learn from all this.
It's more lighthearted stuff though. So back to school. School started up once again this week, and thank God I don't have school anymore.
Same. I hate school so much.
That's me. Now that I've gone through college and high school, yeah, I hate school.
I don't know what's worse, school or little kids. And I'm saying a lot from me.
All right, so first one up. 19 Tumblr posts about how it feels to go back to school. Oh, boy. These are some funny ones. Number one, why didn't you do your homework over the holidays? And then this meme comes up. We were on break.
What's that? Oh, is that from Friends?
Yeah, that's from Friends. Number two, back to school tip. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, I agree to that.
First day of school, more like, are there any hot people in my classes?
Well, they are, but they never talk to me, assholes.
Yeah, exactly. Number four, going back to school after a break is like when you pause a video game to go pee, and when you come back, you forget how intense and chaotic everything was when you paused it, and the second time you unpause it, all your enemies collectively punch you in the face.
Oh, I thought it was that, except you're peeing forever.
Well,
it's like in your dream. Do you ever happen that before? Like, it's like you're sleeping and you gotta pee so fucking bad in your dream, and you're pissing and you're pissing and you're pissing some more, and it's like Niagara Falls and won't stop. And you wake up, you're like, oh shit! Hey, it's happening to everybody. Don't lie.
Okay, there's two more funny. I got two funny ones real quick. This is a little discussion one where he goes. The first one goes, don't be friends with seniors because they will graduate you and leave you and it'll suck. And then the next one goes, don't be friends with underclassmen because you'll have to leave them and it will suck. Don't be friends with seniors if you're a senior because they'll go to a different college than you and it will suck. Don't make friends. Glad we sorted out this, guys.
Instead, become fuck buddies.
Oh my god. Next one up, number 6.
Wait, Shane, what were you saying?
You said one and done?
Give me a break. No, this one, Jerome, you'll appreciate this next one. Number 6. Can I get a hell yeah? Teacher voice. I don't know. Can you? Size. May I get a hell yeah? Teacher voice. You should have gotten a hell yeah during the spring break, during the break before class started. Frustrated groan. But I didn't need a hell yeah during the break.
Ah.
And the whole time he's wearing a Steve Austin shirt.
Exactly. Next on number 7, kindergarten. No, mom, please. I don't want to go. Please, don't want to go. Please take me home. Elementary, middle school. I can't wait to see my friends. This is going to be a great school year. Bye, mom. High school. No, mom, please. I don't want to go to high school. Please take me home.
Yeah, that sounds about right. At that point, you're bargaining.
Number 8. The last few days of vacation. Better sort everything and prepare for the academic year. Also me. Stumbles upon 3 new TV shows, 2 animated series, and a gazillion fandoms. Me. Oh, hell.
Yeah, more like
That's more like you, Shane. That's more like you.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9.
The only time Shane goes to college is with one of his hoses over there, and he needs to hustle for that.
Hey, man, homework is hard.
He's like, you better not be handing my money in them fucking books, bitch.
True.
Now, $100 does not also work as a bookmark.
God damn it, Shane! I was about to say the same fucking thing! Oh! I'm not joking! I was about to say the same
Girl, be quiet. Bro, shut up. All right, number 9. Math homework. The Bible said Adam and Eve, not Adam bought 60 watermelons.
There was actually some sort of post out there about a guy who bought like 200 bottles worth of Squirt because they were on like sale for like 50 cents each or something. And I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of guy that shows up in math equations.
Exactly.
Wait, who in the right mind buys like 60 watermelons?
I don't know.
Adam and Eve for Lucas and Adam and Steve.
All right, no, I did not write these Pepsi Deadpool. I did not write these. Number 10. Next one, SMA. 3 days back at the school. I don't want the latest memes are anymore.
Oh, man. I say, look, you missed that. I said for Lucas, instead of Adam and Eve, it's Adam and Steve.
Oh, fuck you. Shut up.
I knew it was going to go there.
Number 11. I don't want to go back to school. I want to travel the world and watch more shows on Netflix. Pretty much where I'm at.
Yeah, I still need to see Castlevania.
I need to get ready for BoJack Horseman and F is for Family. So, number 12. Should I go back to school tomorrow or should I fling myself into the ocean?
Fuck, turn me into Wilson.
Number 13. Goes back to school after a long holiday. How do I hold a pen?
How do I hold a pen?
Number 14 has
to be pretty much. Like after going back to school after freaking summer and such like that, you forget how to do everything.
Actually, you kind of do. And dude, even when I was growing up, if I showed you guys how I hold a pencil or a pen, you would fucking flip out. Because I don't hold it like a normal human being. I don't.
I don't hold it like a normal human being. I'm curious now. I really want to see.
Yes, same.
I don't have a camera, but
show us later.
I write sideways.
Interesting. That's weird.
And when I was growing up, they gave me these specialized fucking pens and shit to try to write normal. I was like, I can't hold it like a normal human being.
Oh my god.
I'm dead serious.
You hold it like a kid who holds like a crayon when it's like the full fucking fist. You're just like, fucking
not like a fist. I mean, well, that's how Lucas got into fisting, but.
Would you shut the fuck up?
It all starts with crayons, man. We all know that.
Oh god, for fuck's sake. Number 14. Well, number 14.
You're no longer well rested. Oh, it's
Fallout.
Yeah, it's Fallout.
Yeah, what's his name again?
Pip-Boy.
Pip-Boy, that's right.
Number 15. How to be cool in high school. Never walk anywhere. Do the worm in the middle of the hallway floor to get to your classes. When your teacher asks you a question in class, respond by dropping the floor and doing the worm. When anyone talks to you at all, respond by doing the worm. Do the worm at all times.
I don't want to do the worm because that hurts my nuts.
Exactly.
If you're not careful, yeah, you have to try to like even out your center of gravity is what you need to do. You're doing it. If you're flopping around like a fish, you're doing it wrong.
Well, fucking Shane, you do the one with your dick. I mean, oh my God, who is this guy? Highlander?
This guy's
Twitter
handle it's like that French thing.
Fucking motherfucker, you did it again! I was about to say that too!
Shano, you son of a bitch.
What's stealing my shit? Quit reading my mind!
Hey, read your mind.
Okay. Next one up. This one applies to me, especially in college. Number 17, syllabus week versus when the class really starts.
Oh my God. I'd be afraid to be dragged by a bow and be fucking. And can you imagine you be dragged by that and you see a ramp, you go off the fucking ramp?
Yeah, get any sick air with that. Stay up or any sick jumps.
That'd be pretty awesome. Some sick jumps would be pretty awesome.
Okay.
Number 18, TV on July 31st. Ha, summer. TV on August 1st. Back to school. Time to start shopping. Stock up on binders and erasers because your ass is time. It's time to go back to school shop.
It's so true, though. Like,
it is.
When I was younger, when I'd be dreading going back to school, I remember when I used to see all the stuff in Wal-Mart where it was just like, go back to school. I would just be like, no.
Oh, my God. This reminds me. Okay. Every time I see this commercial, it pisses me off. They play this every fucking year before school starts. It's a commercial for Staples. It shows these two parents, and the song in the background is playing. It's the most wonderful time.
Oh yeah.
And it shows the little boy and girl just standing there with their head down, just pissed off and grumpy. And then the parents are all happy, and they're showing sharpening pencils and buying notebooks and backpacks, and they're all cheering.
I know which one you're talking about.
Commercial.
I know what you're talking about. Number 19, underclassmen.
I was about to say, isn't it kind of contradictory to the fact that you really hate children?
Yeah, but I can relate to it.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, the relation. I can understand that.
I mean, fuck, I still do to this day.
God damn it.
Sometimes we can't. Sometimes we can't be fifth grade heroes.
I know.
No.
Are you smarter than the fifth grader? Nope.
Sorry.
No, definitely you're not, Jerome. But anyway, number 9, last one for this particular school one. Number 19, back to school, underclassmen. Pencils, 7 notebooks, 7 folders, highlighters, blinders, sheet protectors, seniors. Here I am.
Rock you like a hurricane.
21 tweets about back to school shopping. Now this is another interesting.
Oh God.
Now this is gonna be interesting to say the least.
Wait, excuse me. Oh yeah, see, I had to take those too. Excedrin. Oh, I got a splitting headache. You got a headache too?
Hi, Mom.
Is it because you guys be quiet? Why about me? Why? Is it because of me, Mom? Huh? That's why you need drugs? Do I want it to be? Well, I'm just asking you, is it if or not? Want is a different thing. There's a difference between a want and a need. Huh? You don't know what a want is? So I'm more of a need, huh?
Yeah, as in needy.
Be quiet! He's like, more like you're a needy. Even my mom's laughing, assholes. Buttholes! All right, Mama. I know. I had a headache, too. They're kicking in. Good old Excedrin migraine. All right.
Bye, Mom.
Oh, my God. You guys are fucking...
All right, next up. 20 tweets about back to school shopping. Number 1 at Warped Tour is where I do my back my school shopping. Don't at me.
Yeah.
Number 3, it's called back to school.
Number 3. Where was number 2?
Well,
yeah, wait a minute. What happened to number 2?
This is my bad. This is the second one. My bad. Sorry. Sorry, I fucked up. First one didn't come out right. All right, next one.
I'm gonna think of a number between 9 and 11.
2. It's number 2 right now. Number 2, it's called back to school, but really anyone at any stage in their career can get a great deal on a pink notebook with a horse on it.
That's true.
Yeah, if you were part of the New Day.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, I kind of like them because they put up a lot of video game references, including like Final Fantasy.
You know why? Because they have. I will give them this. I love their YouTube channel. Up, up, down, down.
Down, down.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do have a.
I want to challenge the Miz and Street Fighter. I will kick his ass.
Can I challenge them in Blaze Blue?
I play that game. I want to challenge him in Smash Brothers. That's for sure. Number 4, back to school shopping list: pencils, 5-subject notebook, Xanax prescription.
Yeah.
Okay, MC, that's fucking clever. He goes, the only back to school I'm interested in is the movie Rodney Dangerfield. That's good. That's clever.
That is pretty clever. I'll give him that.
Give him that one.
Number 5, I want to go back to school shopping, but not back to school.
Yeah, you want to act like the parents, not the kids from that commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
Decides as back to school supplies: a notebook to write down your misery, Gemini, Scorpio, and Pisces. A stapler to staple yourself with, Aries, Taurus, and Sagittarius. A calculate to calculate the amount of stupidity in your class, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius.
Oh, they say Scorpio, yay!
And then a backpack to carry the weight of your problems, Cancer, Leo, and Libra. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, I'm Scorpio. You know what they say about people who are Scorpio? They are the most horniest bastards around.
Oh, God.
I'm not kidding.
I heard it. I know what you're talking about. I saw the thing.
Dude, why do you think Gary and I are always going every night before we go to bed?
Well, every time Oscar does that face reel and she would like bite some ass on the I'm just like,
oh, speaking of that, what was it? Shane and I were on a call with Gary. What was it? A night or two ago. I must have caught over 100 some fucking photos of Gary on the Skype.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
No idea.
I gotta see them after the show. But anyway, number 7, I started shopping for everything I want back to school and ended up looking for jobs on campus because I can't afford my lifestyle.
Oh, here's one for shopping. I'm gonna have mine. Okay, when it comes to notebooks, no fuck wide ruled. I want college ruled. God damn it.
Sounds all right.
All right, next one up. Number 8. My mom says there's no such thing as back to school clothes shopping now that I'm in college, and it literally is the blinking guy emote, like the blinking guy gif, where it's like that guy blinking.
Oh,
I don't get it.
Hold on, it's like that. It's.
Oh yeah, he's blinking. I get it. Oh, he's just showing like really. Okay.
Yeah,
basically.
Number 9. The little killed yet back to school shopping in the middle of Target, and my mood has never changed so quick. And it shows this girl crying as a gif.
Oh God. Wait, Pepsi Man says the best back to school item is sleep. Amen. That's why I always fell asleep on the school bus. Yep.
Number 11. Target push notification. It's back to school time. Me unsubscribe.
Oh my God. And no, I'll wait till you're done because I got a story about fucking school. But yeah.
Do your parents see back to school shopping for college, asking for a friend? Nope, they don't.
Jesus, Lucas, that was fucking dark.
Yeah, I know. That's the point. That's the point. It was trying to be dark.
Oh my! You know what? I feel like Snuffleupagus. I'm like, oh, Lucas.
That's the point of it. It's supposed to be dark humor once in a while. Dear parents, I may be in college, but I still need back to school clothes.
Yep.
God, that made Batman go. That made Batman turn gray.
Hardest part about back to school clothes shopping is finding jeans with holes that match the dress code.
Yeah, like for Lucas, ass flaps.
Fuck no! I wear that shit.
I had to steal the. Lucas's ass is so fucking huge that he had to steal mud flaps from a semi truck in order to make those work.
Your ass.
Ass flaps.
You know the jeans. Okay. Oh, I just farted.
The cutout jeans, where it has the cutout jeans. A lot of gay guys wear them.
It's
like where they call it the butt keyholes, but they have the turn open. All right.
It's like a peekaboo for your ass cheeks.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, if you're looking to get, manhandled, that's economically sound, but like,
which I'm not.
In terms of, I don't know, in terms of anything else, such as, fashionability and, words are failing me right now. I don't know. It just doesn't seem very sound.
Hmm.
It's not a very good idea.
Oh god,
Super
Super
Mario.
Mario fans in the chat.
Oh, you know what? If Super Mario Fan 03 was a wrestler, I know his wrestling theme song should be, "If you want a milkshake, you know what to do."
Go to a
That'd be funny.
milkshake shop and buy
Well,
it.
if I get WWE 2K18, I need to get a Brett, like make everybody on the net, like I need to make like Brett, Gary, Jerome, Shane, me, Austin, Alex.
What was a while ago? Luke Nukem, he made all of us, and he wanted to film the Elimination Chamber.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
But we just never got around to it, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, no.
Next one up. Hardest part about back to school clothes shopping is fine. Well, you know, I already said that one. When I was younger, back to school shopping was basically me trying to buy 1,000 Sharpies and then never using them for anything.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right, exactly. I awkwardly asked a girl if she's back to school shopping for high school, and she responded, "I graduated with you." Awkward.
That is awkward.
When you're back to school shopping and you remember you go to college now, so you don't have a dress code.
Oh.
And it's just like,
Oh,
best part about college, I don't have to go back to school shopping. Here comes Nike shorts and t-shirts every day.
Or how I prefer it, my birthday suit.
Oh, dear God.
I'm not bringing the dress code.
No, I'm just going to go Archer style on this one. Do you want to get arrested? Because that's how you get arrested.
What, for not breaking the dress code?
No, that's the Archer meme where it goes, "Do you want ant?" Because that's how you get ants. And then it like literally is like a copy pasta meme.
Well, fuck ants. They're little bastards.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Bastards. Me right now because I'm barely starting my back to school shopping and I can't find anything I liked. And then it's Mrs. Puff going, "Oh dear, Neptune."
Jesus Christ, dude.
Next one up. There's only two more. I miss back to school shopping where I got to waste my parents' money on clothes. Now I got to waste my money on textbooks instead. Sounds about right. Last but not least, when someone tells me they finished back to school shopping in June, I like to say that's super, but is your Christmas shopping done yet?
Oh, fuck.
Actually,
Christmas is almost here, people.
all right, so next one up is actually a little bit of an interesting one. Hold on, it's a very interesting one, this next one. I think you'll like this, Jerome. This is written by Playboy, of all things. Pick up lines that have actually worked.
Oh, my God. How many of those are yours, Lucas?
Just shut the fuck up.
No, I'm sorry. It's the wrong magazine. It's Playgirl.
Fuck you, Romy. I didn't know what No, shut the fuck up.
You can't laugh at that. You get up and get the fuck out of here.
Bullshit.
Oh shit, it's farting. Oh shit. Oh, hold on, I gotta check my britches. Hold on. Oh, it's moist. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, seriously, I thought I shit myself again.
Oh my god, I would have rather
God damn it, Lucas.
I would rather you shit your pants, honestly, just to get at you.
Well,
You
that last one.
Michael's play girl though. You probably have that.
Well, Lucas, you heard what happened on 73.
Fuck up, Jerome. God damn it. All right, next one up. The first one they have is, "You look like you might not kill me."
Okay, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she'll fucking kill you. She's hot.
No,
Or
here's
what's
a
her
couple.
name,
Here's
Tina
some good
Carano.
ones, though. Here's some good ones. "I almost wore that tonight," referring to her blouse or dress. It's simple, it's funny, and it's not too aggressive. Number 2, coffee. Question mark. Coffee? Like that. Number 3, you look so familiar. Then lists places I may know her from, which includes details on myself. For example, "Did you go to the University of Michigan? I was pre-med, but I think we did a play together."
What the fuck?
"One time I was at a restaurant, I really liked my waitress. I asked her if I could have anything on the menu. When she said yes, I asked her to stand on the menu. I ended up getting her number and we went on a date."
What? Who is it, baby? Is it Baby from Baby Driver?
I do not know. I wish it would. I probably might be Baby from Baby Driver, but I don't know.
Lily James, she was adorable on that movie. God damn.
Number 5. I met my girlfriend on OkCupid, and my first message was, "Can you please return the record you borrowed?"
Ha.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I know Alex and Gary were like that one. That's for sure. You're way out of my league, but I had to say hello before I left. That's probably the one, honestly, like the one I probably wanted to say the most. If I'm like in an awkward situation, but if I'm like about to leave or something, that's probably the one thing I would say, honestly. Number 7, I know a freak when I see one.
Ha ha ha.
Sharon, you probably said that too many times. Number 8, hi, I'm looking for a date to my sister's wedding.
Whoa.
At a bar, can I borrow you a house? Number 10, my name is Alex and I don't belong here.
What?
That one I was a little confused. Number 11, that Stanley Kubrick really is a genius, isn't he? Don't laugh, it worked. Give him credit, it actually worked.
Well, I can only take it for face value.
Oh, I I had to blow my nose and stuff. Oh my god! In the chat, ever since Brett entered the chat, all they do is harass him with milkshakes.
Milkshakes or Fleur Canes. Get Fleur Canes from Wawa.
Wawa.
No.
Yeah, Wawa.
Love Wawa.
That was great.
Oh yeah. I know. Okay. Yeah.
All right, number 12. Damn, girl, you look like a strong, independent woman with agency and self-respect. How you doing? This is my own, and I actually worked really well.
I am a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Markiplier.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple more like flirting ones that I'm gonna do. The next week I'm gonna do it. Save it for when looking for marriage material for next week. There's a couple more I'll save for next week, but then I'm just gonna go for 2 more. I kept crossing paths with her. The second time we were introduced, I just said hey, but the third time I said, "Are you following me?" To which you responded, "I don't think so." Then I said, "Oh, I guess I must be following you then." Recounting this, it just now occurs to me how stalkerish that line sounds.
I can see Lucas, like, you know, Lucas, he sprays himself with nice nice cologne and stuff like that, and the chick's like, it's like, "Man, you smell good," and Lucas is like, "Oh, thank you, I farted."
You're fucking stupid. That's something you would say.
I don't know what to say.
You know what Gary would do to fuck with Lucas? Let's say Lucas talking to a chick and Gary has like those nasty ass protein gas. He'll just walk by the chick named Lucas and just release this nasty, massive, silent but deadly fart and just walk away really fast.
Yeah, and that woman that's going to be the unfortunate bystander in all this is going to sound like you when we were talking about toenails.
Oh, bleh! Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Last one. When I share glances with someone, I simply go up to them and say something like, "Hello, I'm Josh. I enjoy sharing glances with you. You seem very nice. Can I get your number and give you a call sometime?" It never fails because it's a gentleman's approach. Good point.
That gives me an idea for next week. Go ahead, you guys.
All right, next one up.
Shane.
What?
No, Shane, you were saying something. I am terribly, terribly sorry. Because like I said, when we talk at the same time, it just cuts.
I don't know. Like I don't think I was saying anything.
Oh, you know what? This inspires me. Okay, I'm gonna go online and trying to find the best one-liners Johnny Bravo has said to women.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
Oh god, I love. Oh my god, that'd be great.
He's like, "I already have a boy." He's like, "Well, let me tell you something, honey. You look like a type of woman I could use too." I love Johnny Bravo.
I'll give him credit. That is actually pretty funny.
Oh,
this
dude,
next topic sounds ridiculous, but it actually is pretty funny. This next one, me and Shane are gonna like a lot. It's a lot about art. So this first one is 10+ reasons why you should never give your children's coloring books to adults.
Oh yes, I remember this.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys each picture because they're pretty funny. Number 1.
While you do that, I'm gonna go get my food.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, I'm the one eating.
Honestly, usually it's Lucas who's fucking munching, especially when I'm trying to go over some things.
No, I haven't. I ate early. I ate before the show. I made sure I ate before the show. So.
Oh, you should have done during. It would have been hilarious.
But yeah, Jerome, this is 10+ images that reasons why you should never give your children's coloring books to adults. Number 1.
Oh God.
Number 2.
Yeah, Danny boy. What?
Notice the details.
Oh my God. He's like, Here's Winnie. I know you're hiding that honey in there.
Number 3.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is that Snow White with the apple?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4. Now this one I found hilarious.
And you know what? I'm going to steal a line from Critical in a way. He's like, hello, everybody. This is Critical. Dora the Explorer. She grows up to become a prostitute. Yeah, and you know what? Dora the Explorer, she grew up to become a hot MILF adult porn star. Her name is Lisa Ann.
Oh, God. Number 5.
She's a sports broadcaster now or some shit, dude.
Oh, God.
God, she's fucking gorgeous.
Number 5. That one, though, is like, wow.
That is just horrifying yet funny at the same time.
Number 6.
Wait, oh, hold on a second. Let me click on your picture, Lucas, so I can see it in full. Oh my God! That reminds me. Wait, Lisa Ann is my mother's name. Oh no, shit, Ben. Oh fuck. Oh wait. Oh my. Oh.
From there.
No wonder they call him Tickle Me Elmo.
Number 8. This one scared me a little bit.
That is some shit you see in Japanese hentai.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say it's more like an eldritch horror, if anything.
Exactly.
Eldritch Abomination.
Mm-hmm.
Next one. Draw your favorite bird.
Well, here, look. I mean, here, I'll give them credit. Usually, those cartoon characters only have 4 fingers.
Yeah, but it still make it work.
Yeah, true. Oh, dude, Shane.
This is the last one for the first page.
Oh my God. Okay, not only is that good, that's good art, but god damn, Hail Santa.
Hail Santa. That's right.
What have I been saying?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Number 11.
Wait, they're not. Oh.
Oh, they're not ready for you yet. Oh my God.
Man of Steel satire.
Oh God. Number 12.
Oh Jesus!
Damn, dude.
No, White's been watching a lot of movies silenced lately.
Well, look at that next one.
Honestly, I'm impressed with these guys' artwork here.
Well, those kids, yeah, they grew up to become Charles Manson. Oh my! Oh, come on!
What the?
That's not called electric stimulator, okay?
Okay, this one's pretty funny. I'll give you this.
Wait. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me click on the things. Oh, Thumper, you are a badass. No wonder his feet's always thumping like crazy. Wait. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, this one's pretty screwed up.
Oh my God, that looks like one of the horses from Undead Nightmare, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, that's that one.
Oh God.
Oh my. Oh, fucking. So that's how Boo Boo got created.
Oh God.
I like the blush.
Yes, mother. Shut up. What are you doing in here? None of my business. Bullshit. She's like, bullshit, Romy.
It's the last one this page.
Oh, that is cruel.
That is cruel.
Dude.
I do have a dark sense of humor with some of these, though.
Dude, that last picture reminded me of the movie Saw.
Because it was a reference to Saw.
I know.
Yeah, that's what it was. Number 21.
Damn, dude.
The Passion of the Goof.
Passion the Goof. Next one.
Wait.
Worms.
I have worms.
Oh, dude!
Oh.
Next one up.
God damn, dude.
Damn, dude! Fuck it, dude. Walt Disney is just cringing in heaven right now. Shit.
I know. Trust me, these are ridiculous.
Roll.
Oh, that is bad.
That's pretty bad.
So
Oh my! If a little kid actually drew that, oh my God, get that motherfucker to INS or TSA or some shit.
Ants burning. All right, there's a few more, so we're almost there.
Wait, what the? Wait. Oh my! So that's how the man killed Bambi.
Oh God, now this one. This is pretty innuendous.
Hold on. Wait. That's the funniest one. Show that one again.
It's a dumb.
Oh, go gadget booster.
Oh God. This is the next one. There's a few more.
Wait. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Really?
These are really messed up, man.
Jesus. God damn.
Pushing the envelope.
Adult Swim, eat your heart out.
Last two.
Oh, fuck. That's just horrifying.
I'm impressed with that level of detail. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. And then this is the last one.
Oh, my God.
So like every change is so good.
Dude, it looks like fucking Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
It does
Right,
look
man.
up with a full beard.
Yeah, exactly. With a more full beard.
It's
It's Matana Nananuski. I love Carl.
I'm gonna go through a few quick topics, then I'll do one more. So
Holy shit.
quick topics.
6, 7, 8, 9:30 already. Holy crap.
Few
Yeah.
quick topics, then I'll move on. So then I'll save next.
Let's not dally too much because I'm running on short time here.
No worries.
Yeah.
I'll do two quick topics, and I'll go into one more topic, and then I'll be done for the night. So first quick topic I want to talk about is new engine is going to be put on Thomas the Tank Engine show that puts in with the autism community. There's going to be a new engine that's going to that is diagnosed with autism.
What the?
There's a new engine, like a new Thomas the Tank Engine, like Thomas is an engine, like tank engine. Train.
So one of them is gonna. Oh, it's similar to like Sesame Street with that character.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing the same thing.
Yes, exactly.
How the fuck are you? Wait, how the fuck are you gonna make a train autistic?
Well, I'm going to go into detail a little bit. The DVD is going to be called Journey Beyond Sword, or it's going to be released on United States in DVD this Tuesday, which would actually happen. The new line of experimental engines, including Theo, who is described as genuinely kind and caring, but with an awkward habit of blunt speaking. He also is a gear drive system that often does not run smoothly, making sudden jolts when his cogs jam. Each characteristic is subtle reference to the traits on the autism spectrum.
Is it going to be voiced by Rayman?
No. I don't know who it's going to be voiced by, but... Also, this is actually, I saw this and I thought it'd be pretty interesting because one thing, Target got rewarded the rewards app and people were pissed. Now Walmart is making checkout lanes obsolete. Walmart is rolling out new technology in its stores that enables shoppers to scan and pay for their items without checkout lanes, registers, or cashiers.
Dude, they've always made that. They're self-checkers.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Well,
Same.
This is gonna ruin a complete. This is gonna cost them like thousands of jobs. Though this is gonna cost.
Well, it depends on how many they install. Like, it's great for like if you just want to, if you have like a few items. But if you have a lot of items, that's not the best thing to do.
Yeah, I know, but here's how it works. Shoppers download Walmart's Scan and Go app, then scan the barcodes of the items they wish to purchase. Once they are finished shopping, they click a button to pay for their goods and show their digital receipt to a store greeter on their way out the door. Amazon Real plans in December to introduce similar technology to its own brick-and-mortar grocery concept called Amazon Go, which is still in the planning phases. But Walmart is leaping ahead of Amazon, is already rolling out to more than a dozen stores in Texas, Florida, South Dakota, Arkansas, Georgia, and Kentucky.
Oh, this is through your app.
Well, for shoppers without smartphones, they actually figured this out too. The retailer provides handheld scanners. The store also has the options with customers who don't want to link up to a credit card to their Scan and Go accounts. These customers can simply click Finish on the app, then report to a self-checkout register where they will scan a barcode for their total purchase and pay for their goods.
I'm not a fan of that, to be honest with you. Just do it how they always do it. And yeah, you're right about the jobs. I mean, you know, checkers. I mean, here's another thing about Walmart that pisses me the fuck off, and I believe you guys can relate. Like, if you go, okay, the worst day to shop is on Sundays. It's the worst fucking day.
Yep.
And when you go there, they have like 10, 15, 20 checker aisles. They only open like 3 or 5 of them.
Yeah, I know.
Fry's Electronics, they have like what, 50 to 100 fucking checkers, and whatever one's open, they just guide you there.
Yeah.
Come on, Walmart, get with the fucking program.
Exactly. Shoppers in Waxahachie, Texas are among the first to use this technology. And it's going to be, it's first launched this technology in store 3 years ago, but it never caught on. But now it's officially becoming a brand new thing. Last topic I'm going to goof tonight, probably one of the ones I'm more famous for, the Amazon Yahoo series. But this one's 18 bizarre bad Amazon movie reviews.
Okay, I'm all ears.
All right, so here we go. First one.
Wonder Woman, 1 out of 5, no nudity.
Would you stop? No, it's not. Alvin and the Chipmunks, 5 stars. I'm Munked, M-U-K apostrophe D, by David Starner. I saw this movie 3 times in the theater, and I really cracked up. Not only Monk was anything like this, only kidding, pun intended. On opening weekend, I took myself to this and nearly fell apart laughing. See above. Who knew that Chipmunks would be so talented?
You deserve to be a Buddhist monk, so I don't want to hear you speak.
Okay, here we go. The same Fight Club joke over and over. 5 stars. First rule of Fight Club. I cannot talk about Fight Club. 5 stars. 5 stars. Shh. Like Nicole Lilly. The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. 5 star. First rule of Fight Club. Nobody talks about Fight Club.
Oh my god, how many people fucking said this?
Those 3 people. Now, next one. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This might be the worst movie I ever saw by Catherine Chicago, and it's rated 5 stars.
The irony.
Yeah.
This might be the worst movie I ever saw outside of Ed Wood's. I gave it 5 stars because well, here he goes. The inspiration for Weird Al's American Pie parody that goes on my this year Anakin guy. Baby Vader someday will leave is just a small fry. It's the only redeeming part of this movie. And that wasn't even part of the movie, you dumb shit.
And Ed Wood is awesome. The fuck you talking about?
Yep. Next one, Minions. 1 star. Super Bummer by 2 York Yem Mama. This was awful. We turned off after 30 minutes. We are huge Minion fans in this house. We have the DVDs of Despicable Me and the sequel. We love both of those. This was such a disappointment. The content was such that the kids didn't even go for. Somewhat dark and depressing in a weird way. The only adequate word I could think of is disturbing. I would not recommend it.
I bet you that was written by Twinkies.
Oh my god. Minions, 2 stars. Language by Charles C. King. On the side of the DVD is in English, and the other side is in French. And I think it's in French. I only speak English. All I know, it's worthless to me.
Well then.
12 Years a Slave. 1 star. 12 Years a Slave. 2 hours of untold extreme brutality by Chris B.
Gee, really?
Well then.
I cannot say how this could come away with the coveted award for Best Picture at the Academy Awards and Best Supporting Actress, as well as the nod for Best Writing of Adapted Screenplay, plus the many, many nominations it received. But I can say why they think this film deserves the absolute thumbs down on all counts. I did not find this film at all believable.
Wait, it happened! It's a fucking true story!
Yeah, then this guy's a dumbass, pretty much.
I bet you this is the same guy who works for USA Today.
I do not
my
know.
God.
It's bad, that's for sure.
That guy is a fucking moron.
All right, next one. Memento. 1 star. Whacked out. Jerome, let me finish. Whacked out confusing movie. If you are looking for, by Amazon customer. Whacked out confusing movie. If you are looking for a relaxing weekend movie, don't do it. You'll be searching Google for the rest of the weekend to find out what everyone else thought about what was happening in this movie.
I figured it out by myself, and I'm a retard. So what does that tell him?
He's a dumbass.
Well, dumbass is an understatement.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 1 star. 1 star. What happens when you forget to set parental controls by M. Berlin? Honestly, my son bought this, which forced me to put a pin code on my Amazon Fire TV to prevent future further horrendous mishaps. I feel like a bad parent for not putting on the parental controls in the place to begin with.
Dude, did you say the word damn like maybe 3 times? Oh my
I
god,
know.
get out of here, dude.
Frozen, 3 stars, poor quality and screaming toddler by Ivy's Mommy 0924.
Screaming toddler.
Yep. Well, he goes, my daughter and I absolutely love this movie, but the digital copy I have on Amazon Video is of poor and awful quality. You can't even tell what's going on the screen half the time. It's very aggravating when Amazon Video is my only option at certain times and the only thing it contains a 2-year-old tantrum. Please do something to improve the quality of your movies. I'm extremely disappointed and frustrated with Amazon Video and their quality. Mom, rent over. Please help out. And they included the picture of the child. Fuck you, child.
What? Okay. Oh, shit.
Frozen puns. More Frozen puns.
Always.
2 stars, Frostbite by Weekend Mechanic. I'm a big cartoon fan. I've been one since I saw Bambi. Love Warner Brothers, Beavis and Butthead, American Dad, Family Guy. List goes on and on. I really look forward to Frozen, but say this is the most disappointing and horrendous movie is without statement. 2 stars. This movie needs more time to be thaw out. I got a chance to see this movie with my family last night. I had to say I was confused to what this movie's message was exactly. I thought it was quite nice that Disney created an animated musical. We haven't had one of those in quite a while, but it was the most bizarre entry into the Disney musical entree.
Wait, what's the message of the movie? It's about family, love, and friendship. Jesus Christ, dude.
These people are stupid. Number 2. 2 stars, Cold as Ice by J.S. Oreo. Totally underwhelming. Really, this is what the hype was all about. It's the funny is not that funny. The cold sister is downright cold. I mean, I had to say, if you wanted to have a role model that is completely independent, doesn't need anyone.
Wait, the cold sister
is part of the show.
Well, dude, look what she has to go through, dude.
Exactly.
She had to hide a secret for so many years, and when it was unleashed, everyone betrayed her. Are these people fucking stupid? Oh my
These
god.
people are stupid. These are typical people, though.
Shane, you got any more drugs on here? Because I think I'm going to be out of Excedrin migraine in a little bit.
It goes off the animation. It's just too much of a package.
Guy.
Can't believe that people pay tons of money for memorabilia from this. Okay, Deadpool. 1 star, Don't Buy by James Mason.
Oh, if I was Lights, Camera, Jackass.
I heard great reviews on NPR. I'll never accept their opinion on movies again. A few minutes into the movie, I recognized the lead actor as the Saboteur of Blade 3. I still gave the movie a chance waiting until the bitter end. That's just how I am. Don't be me. Save yourself. Don't even try and watch this movie. P.S. When I told the guys I work with I had to throw this movie away, they made fun of me for buying any movie with Ryan Reynolds and even a bit part.
Wait, okay. Any movie with Ryan Reynolds? Okay, how about the movie Buried or Definitely Maybe? That's another good one. Fuck off.
The Departed. 1 star. Poor storyline by Hugh.
Poor story. Wait. What?
Poor storyline.
It's a phenomenal, one of the best remakes of Infernal Affairs, a Hong Kong thriller. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. People are so stupid.
It seems like the director did everything possible to cast the police in a bad light. They were portrayed as crude, heartless, corrupt Neanderthals with a little ability to communicate without using the most crass and base terms. The cops weren't even corrupt and unbelievably stupid. Typical left-wing propaganda film.
What the fuck? Wait.
You can't take any of these seriously, just saying.
I know, but it's just so mind-boggling as to, like, oh my god. Like, seriously, okay, hold on. Hold on a second. I gotta take more of these. Hold on.
Well done.
I'm gonna be eating this shit like fucking M&M's pretty soon.
All right, next one. You want to hear the next one?
Oh god.
The Avengers. 2 stars. Okay if you like cartoons. By Michael DiPietro.
Who wrote this? Fucking David Cronenberg?
Michael DiPietro. Not to be confused with the NHL goaltender Rick DiPietro.
Oh, my brain hurts.
If I had to pay for this movie, I would have passed. Was free on Amazon Prime. I watched this on an iPad while working out on a treadmill. The foremost question I had in my mind was how the actors managed to get any scenes done without breaking up laughing. Still, I think the actors deliberately are hamming it up. Silly plot about aliens attacking the Earth with help of the evil Loki, Thor's bad stepbrother. There are some nonsense about a tesseract, the cube that opens portals to other worlds, and that sort of thing. If you are interested in the usual special effects in which buildings collapse and cars are blown up and will go flying through the air, then you will get your fill. Otherwise, not much going on here.
It's called science fiction. Oh my god, my head. Shane, make it stop. Make it stop.
I already told you, man. Why are you taking it so seriously?
I can't help it.
1 star. Little Mermaid, 1 star by Brian T. Disney makes terrible movies. The spoiled brat gets the prince. Yay.
Spoiled brat? Dude, she falls in love with somebody, but she can't help it because of who she is.
All right, a couple more.
My head! My head!
3 more, Jerome. 3 more. Star Trek, 3 stars. Give Me a Break by Carl B. Smith Jr. on July. My suspension of disbelief does not extend to a cadet being promoted to captain before even being an ensign.
Wait. He saved 800. He saved almost 800 people. Oh, my fucking brain is turning to mush.
7, 2 stars. Headphones work great, but by Rick on July 9, 2016. The headphones work great. Great sound, great fit on the ears. Doesn't come out the ear when jogging. However, the black arrow show that covers the wires right below the earbuds came off both earphones left and the right. The headphones still work, but you can see the wires. This happened approximately after 3 months after my purchase. Oh, the movie itself? It was all right.
Shane, you got any Valium or Percocet?
No. Why you asking me for drugs, man?
You're a pimp! It's close enough!
Molly Percocet. Molly.
Pimp does not equal drug dealer.
Does one of your holes have any?
Percocet. Molly.
I don't know. I asked like the past 200 of them. They
Oh
might
my
have something.
god, my eyes are so red from the brain hemorrhaging that it looks like I have pink eye.
Last one, Jerome. And it's probably the worst one of them all. 1 star, The Inception. 2 stars, My Brain Hurt by Pat K77.
My brain hurts.
My brain hurt. Not even hurts, it's hurt. I don't.
You know what?
I don't work for NASA. I'm not a nuclear engineer or a chemical physicist. Hell, I'm not even that all bright. Perhaps if I would enjoy this movie. Is it a dream? You're in a dream. You're in my dream. That's his dream. Go into their dreams. What the hell is going on? Nolan created a slick atmosphere, but this type of story is well suited for a novel. I was so confused after keeping up. I sadly said forgot it. Everyone I talked to said had to see it multiple times to understand it. If I had to do
I saw once and I understood it.
If I had to move, the last one, it goes, if I had to do homework for a movie, I pass.
How about, you know what? Your brain's going to hurt when I skull fuck you.
Oh, my God. All right, next week. I got 3 topics for next week. I was
just saying, Lucas, you've been going on for a long time.
Yeah, man.
I have
Seriously.
3 topics saved for next week, but Shane, it's your turn.
Oh, thank you.
All done for the night.
Thank you. Because I know
I'm going to go use the bathroom.
we're losing time here, unfortunately. So, all right. So, I've been finding a lot of interesting things while I'm at work because.
Oh, Shane revived me.
Don't worry, I got you.
Teammate down.
Cover me. And I mean by that I mean tuck me in. Anyways, I've got, let's see, people who have explained their worst experiences on an airplane.
Oh, yeah, you teased this. I want to hear this. This.
Just in time for us as well, too. Well, Romy's not going to have to deal with it, thankfully. But for those who are, on the other side of the United States who are trying to get to Vegas,
I'm keeping my ass on the fucking ground. Thank you very much. I don't like flying in planes either, dude. Oof.
I'm okay with it. I've done there's a story that I haven't told, and that was the time I flew to Las Vegas by myself when I was 8.
Oh my god.
My mom swore up and down never let that happen again. Anyways, so First off, we have this one by Cindy Jono. They said, "My wife farted. It fucking stank so bad that I could hear people complain 3 rows back. She pretended to be asleep. An air hostess walked up to me and started blasting me with some flowery air purifier. I got the full blame for it."
Oh, too bad you can't roll down the window.
Yeah, exactly. Can't roll down the window.
Oh God, man, that just makes you want to rip down those oxygen masks.
Yeah, right. You can see the bag just breathing.
Oh my God, she lifts up one of her butt cheeks and listen to her. Oh my God! Can you imagine if it was one of those on those small planes that has like 2 rows on one side and 1 on the other? That's a whole different meaning of fucking Dutch oven.
Yeah, seriously. But it gets better.
Okay, that was funny.
Philip Jeremy Patrick wrote, 14-ish hour flight from Vancouver, Canada to Shanghai, China. The old Chinese man beside me, who only spoke Mandarin, had really, really bad gas the whole way through. Things got really bad when he curled up to his seat to sleep, ass pointed towards me so he can face his wife. Worst part? They were a super sweet couple, as revealed through tons of smiling and nodding from each other. And so I didn't want to make their flight worse by complaining to a flight attendant. I swallowed my pride and a whole lot of Chinese male gas that day.
Oh no! Oh, the cuttlefish!
Oh my God. I Dig Fee said about their experience, saying, sitting on a 10-hour flight next to someone who obviously really fucked up on cocaine or something. Didn't sound that scary, but I was a high schooler with no experience at all with hard drugs. Ended up being a pretty nice guy.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine? Like, oh shit. Could you imagine? Like, I wouldn't know what to do with myself, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty much like sitting next to Lucas.
I gotta tie him down. Like, I gotta bring a couple extra belts to tie him.
You ever seen the movie Commando with Arnold? Yeah. And then Lucas says, "Fuck you, Romy," types it in because he's away for the time being. Oh
my God. All right. Electrical failure after turning on my landing light. It was a night flight with no electrical source, means no way to power my avionics and no landing light. So I had to land on a completely blacked out runway because I had no way of keying the airport lighting. And this was done by someone named Turtle Waffles.
It's like the movie Airplane. Remember how it went black and he's like, "Oh, just kidding," and he just plugs the landing thing back in.
Yeah, right. To the Breezes said, I had boarded a plane in Florida, exhausted after working on a 16-hour days filming for the past month, and was ready to get home. I fell asleep and woke up 2.5 hours later, excited that I had slept through the entire flight. Then I realized we were still sitting in the runway in Florida.
Oh my God.
That's bad. Now that is bad. I would oh my God, I'd fucking kill somebody.
Speaking of kill somebody, C.A. Cougar, and don't worry, this stays with the topic, Shane. He had one of the worst experiences, and hear this. He was sitting next to an obnoxious parent with a fucking baby just bawling most of the entire time. And there was no headphones, and they played Fist Fight back to back.
That's fucked, dude. I'm sorry.
I would walk out of the movie.
Yeah, my condolences. Holy shit, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, believe me, I know about the whole baby thing. Like,
I was like, you better shut that bitch up or I'll give that kid some Benadryl. I should know. My mom did it to me.
Yeah, look how he turned out. Keycores said, an overnight flight. Checked in online with an aisle seat, but didn't realize it printed as middle until it was too late. Had a guy next to me trying to get all comfy all night, putting his ass on my arm. That's until everyone woke up because while passing out customs forms, the flight attendants realized the gentleman had died in his sleep sometime in the past 5 hours.
Oh my God.
That's bad. Lover Turf said, my friend was sitting next to someone on a plane, and then someone kept bumping his arm in a rhythmic fashion until my friend opened up his eyes to look see who it was. Unfortunately, what was up was the dude's dick, and he was jerking it pretty hard. My friend was pretty scared. Why can't you wait? Holy shit.
You know why? Because the bathrooms are too small for him to do.
As for the last one, as to not drag on, this was written by SexyComp10121012. Good name.
Jesus Christ.
About to land. Typical message from the pilot about the weather, etc. And at the end of the speech, he exclaims, "No, don't touch that!" And then soon followed by a swift termination of the loudspeaker. Don't panic, everybody.
Or what was the like I'm gonna go back to the original Airplane movie where the automatic pilot is like a blow up pilot.
Yeah, right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. There is absolutely no reason to be alarmed. All right, so that was some of the worst experiences people have experienced on planes. Now I've got one that's more settled on ground. The strangest things things have said to, well, basically the strangest things people heard from strangers. This ought to be good. All right. Let's see. Karma Barmaid said, a guy struck up a conversation on a metro train once about a Heisen bag that I was carrying my shopping in. He asked if I knew it was hemp and if I knew what hemp was. On and on he went. I was trying to be polite as he was very edgy looking and I was a bit wary. Then he said, well, I hope this weekend goes better than the last weekend. I died last weekend of an overdose and got resuscitated twice. Couldn't think of a reply. This is a perfect response. Weekends, am I right?
Oh, shit. Yeah, weekends. Those aren't work days.
Yeah, right? What the shit? Okay,
That's a hell of a hobby.
Salvador Swag said, you can go home now if you want, from a guy from a street just passing by. Thanks. Someone gave a good response to this. It's nice to know you have options, though.
Hey, it's the amount of variety, right?
Yeah, exactly. Master Potato Chip says, I was sitting next
Master Potato. What the fuck?
Master Potato Chip says, I was sitting next to a homeless guy waiting for the bus and a cop rolled by. He then said, goddamn Piggly Wiggly is rolling up in my soup. Funniest shit I've ever heard.
I'd be like, what the fuck? Did your cup of coffee this morning taste bad?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Can Jesus Swim on Land wrote, there's a strange guy who lives in my town and just sits in the public square with a can of lager and headphones that's not plugged into anything. I accidentally caught his eye once and he stood up and said, one day I'm going to banish you into thin air. Bonus, I saw him sit down next to a girl who was reading and say, you know, because I'm a hobbit, it's impossible for me to be a sexual offender.
Oh my god.
Drugs, kids. Don't do any of them.
Unless they're prescription, shit, knock yourself out.
After Salt Not Sugar,
you fucker.
Salt Not Sugar says, after buying a bottle of water, some random guy pointed at it and said, you know you're just gonna pee that out, right?
Yeah, it's called recycling. It's salt, not sugar.
Yep.
Oh boy, I picture that guy is salty.
The Wookiee 53 says, oh, I've got a good story. I just moved into my apartment. My girlfriend and I were still in bed on a Sunday morning when I heard the doorbell ring. I groggily threw a robe over my PJs and walked down to answer the door to see an older woman standing there. Without introducing herself or even saying hello, she told me that sometime in the next week there would be a rather large earthquake and to be prepared. Now, I live in central Virginia, which is not known for its seismic activity, so it sounded a little far-fetched. However, I was still half awake, so I just smiled, thanked the woman, and closed the door. A week came and went, and no earthquake. The next Sunday, there was another knock at my door, and I walked down to answer the door. It was the same woman again. She said she was mistaken, and this earthquake was going to instead happen this week. This time, I was awake enough to laugh and close the door. Again, no earthquake. I still haven't answered the door for her since. That's weird. That's weird.
Well,
Don't worry, I've been listening to these shows.
If it was me, I would have known because I would have slept through it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you're a heavy fucking sleeper.
No shit.
Especially if you had reviews, you'd be the worst.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
right. Also, we'll go. There's a lot more, but we're just gonna go ahead and shorten this up a bit. So,
Understood.
Daughter Earth said, one time a lady approached me while I was waiting on the bus. Waiting for the bus. Sorry. She opened up with accurately guessing a bunch of things about me. Then she told me that she was there to remind me to get back on my true path. Then she left. It was pretty creepy. That's pretty crazy.
God damn, dude.
Ah, man. Let me see. Hold on. That's okay. I was just seeing if there was anything else interesting. Okay. Let's see. I've been picking up a lot of articles for Florida I Know lately.
Oh, save those up. Save those up.
Oh, I know. There was something else here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it because there's a lot of. Okay. Well, continuing on the same trend I've been doing, people explaining stuff, right? Mm-hmm. People talk about their nightmare coworker stories. So.
Oh boy.
Did any of them involve riding a train?
No. Oh man. Okay. Zomgeef says here, I used to run my family's business for almost 20 years ago. The business was a subcontractor for Home Depot's Lowe's. When customers would buy stuff like security doors or tool sheds, they wanted Home Depot to install/set it up for them in their homes. They'd farm that work out for us. Anyway, I could go on for hours, but every fucking installer that worked for us had issues. Alcoholics, sloppy craftsmen, you name it. The majority of them had worked for my uncle, the owner, for years, despite their flaws, so I was essentially stuck with them. They routinely not show up for jobs, and thus the people running in the back office would have to deal with a barrage of phone calls from pissed-off customers who took the time off their work for their appointment windows for shit like this. One guy, his name was Mario, and he was a fucking degenerate gambler, and the only guy who did sheds. One time, this massive shed job came through, and fuck me if it wasn't like 10 minutes from a Native American casino. The evening before the job, I had a chat with him about showing up to the site early and not to go to the fucking casino. He swore to me that he'd be there at 5 a.m. This was a 2-day job, massive tool shed.
Oh,
the next morning,
what time did he show up? That's the thing.
The next morning, I come into the office and a voicemail is full. It's 8 a.m. and the customer is pissed. Mario, a fucking no-show. I call him immediately and he picks up his cell. He assures me he didn't go into the casino and just is stuck in traffic, with slurred speech, might I add. Yet, I can clearly hear the sounds of slot machines going off in the background. Clink, 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 clink. Motherfucking Mario.
God damn, dude. This is what happens when Toad still fucks you over.
Yeah, man. You have to get a real job. Throw It Away 9009Y says, the day she got fired, she texted the manager that she needed to come in late and leave early. And she wanted her old shift back. She's been switched to a later time because she was constantly calling off and coming in late. Also, she needed a raise. We found out that she had been posting shit about employees on the business on Facebook, where she was friends with half of the staff of the aforementioned business. Pretty sure she was stealing too. And as someone mentioned, that's a whole new level of stupid. Really.
Yep, exactly.
Das Cthulhu says,
Cthulhu.
I have a coworker who insists on talking to me like I have zero knowledge in my field despite actually having more experience and a higher job title than him. He also lectures people like he's the manager even if they have been there longer than him. I even listened to him reprimand his own supervisor. He just gave me a lecture the other day on how to install a network printer. I've been in IT for 8 years now, in a hell of a lot more industries than he has. You know, it's funny. I've actually done with this. I've dealt with the same thing, actually.
I was about to say that too. Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds all too familiar.
Is this your story, Shane, in disguise?
Not
How many aliases do you use?
84th legislator says, currently working with a person who has had a sinus infection since November 2016. That's right. Wet, chunky coughs 9 hours a day, 5 days a week, for going on for 10 months. No, she does not leave the team area for coughing attacks. She just retches up whatever it is and gulps it back down. 10 months of that by the office.
Dude, you wouldn't be alive. That sounds more like bronchitis. Shit.
Yeah, all right.
Leah says, bless you.
Oh, man. Okay, I got one last story.
Okay.
And this one sounds really fucking familiar. Like, I actually had to do a double take on this one. I've read this one before.
Oh, boy.
His name is Tyler. Billsnan says, I used to work at a convenience store that used to solely be open between the hours of 7 a.m. and 11 p.m. At this point in my life, I had been there for about 6 years. Well, they hired Tyler because he's the son of one of the regular customers. They placed him on my shift, and it was easily the worst shift I ever had. Normally, I work 7 a.m. to 3, but that day I had to stay till 5 p.m. because I was so behind on things that I needed to do. On this day, our order was larger than normal because of our 2 ordering bosses were away on vacation this past week, so it was 2 weeks before worth of items being delivered. He had been there for about 3 weeks at this point. Most training is about a week long before you are being placed on regular shifts, but not for Tyler. Here are the few list of reasons I was behind on my work. Every other customer had to stop the transaction to fix the mistakes that he was making, scanning 3 or 4 items without noticing.
God.
Each time I walked him through it, he'd delete an item off so he could do it himself if he messed up. I would walk. I know. Hold on. It gets it gets better. I would walk away from this to start putting order items on shelves and look up 2 minutes later to see a line of 6 people at the register. I know that feeling. Took 45 minutes to change 6 trash cans, all of which were in a 10-foot by 4-foot square of each other.
Wait, 45 fucking minutes?
Yep. I sat there at the register watching him watch the same 6 commercials that were going on the TV. Constantly had to cancel orders because he forgot to place the total they paid him and didn't understand how to give people change without seeing the change total on the screen. His way to fix this was re-ring all the items again and put the change in the second time. I explained each time how to count change without it and explained that you can't just re-ring items because it throws off the totals in the system. Had to talk to several of those customers because Tyler ended up cursing in front of them. Had to talk to several customers because Tyler had given them raw food instead of the cooked food. We had a system. Cooked food is in front of the sign.
Still fucking hired. Holy shit.
Cooked food is in the front of the sign, raw behind it. That's actually true. I can attest to that. He would constantly grab the food behind the sign. All of which put me 2 hours behind on my work. My boss ended up having to drop what he was doing and come help me when Tyler left at 3 and our 2 replacements came in. Edit. He was there for another week. He told the boss last minute he was going on a 3-week-long vacation, and our boss just told him not to come back to the store.
Good fucking riddance. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That is a nightmare coworker right there. And believe me, I've been through the same thing. And you know what's crazy? Is with somebody named Tyler, too. I had to do a double take. I was like, what the fuck? Wait, hold on now.
Shane, that's a hell of a story you presented for that website.
All right. Let's see. There's more that I'd like to talk about, but we're running low on time here, and I know that people want to listen to more Let's Not Meet stories, so let's get rolling, shall we?
You sure? We can get one more story from you.
That's what I'm saying.
I still have my 2 topics, so
let's get one. Exactly. Let's get one more, Shane. Do one more. Come on.
What do you mean? I already did my shit.
I'm saying. I thought you had more topics. Okay.
No. Remember, I always do a thing at the end of the show.
Oh, okay. So, all right, no problem.
Yeah, and people wanted to hear more stories. So.
Okay. Oh, my shit. I'm stupid. My bad. All right.
Yeah.
No, you're retarded.
Am I wrong?
In that case, Jerome, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Dude or Dudette.
Oh.
Here we go. I have 25 photos. The object of the game is very simple. I'm going to show you I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you a picture. And it is up for these two gentlemen to decide if this is a real woman or if it's or if it was a man transitioning into a woman, an actual man, etc. So, let me share my screen. No, that's not what I want, asshole. Okay.
Romy, don't show your football stuff.
Shut the fuck up about the football. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
That's just wrong.
What the fuck, Lucas? You
What the hell is that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's just
Lucas, dude, you're not supposed to be doing that to me on Friday nights. I said Saturday night. Okay. Here we go. I try to do the best to my ability to not only stump them, find good pictures. I wish there was a slight... Well, you never know. Okay. Picture number 1. Dude or Dudette?
Dude. Like, obvious. It's so fucking obvious.
I think that might be a dude.
So you both say dude?
Yep, I can see Ab's apple a little bit.
Well, just because, I mean, you know.
Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You both will be on the board if you guess the opposite. It is a woman!
She has some pretty, like, definitive features, man. Like,
how the fuck?
Wait, she kind of looks like Angela Bassett, because it is.
I see, I don't know celebrities, dude. I don't care to know.
Number 2.
On. You want me to do?
I'm gonna say that's a woman.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a woman too. It definitely the shoulders, just like how it like the body structure is. Yeah, that's a woman.
Alrighty. Well, you two gentlemen are 2 for 2. This is a transsexual. It was born a dude.
That's a pretty damn good transition. Holy
Yeah, exactly.
Kudos to the doctor.
Everyone's guessing dude. They're like, are you fucking serious? Picture number 3. Oh my god, it looks like Britney Spears.
It's a little blurry. I'm trying.
Can you hit her one more time? I'm gonna say that's gonna be a woman. I think that's one.
You know, I'm gonna say this is a tranny.
I'll say it's a woman. But what do I know?
Tranny.
Well, Lucas, I hate to tell you this, but you and I have something in common. You can identify trannies. Lucas is on the board. This is a transsexual.
I just figured for some reason I figured so, and it looks like right under like the left of her chin. It does look like a small Adam's apple, a little bit, just a teeny bit. It just looks a little bit different. That's just me though. That's how I can tell.
You know how Gary can tell? The hairline.
I saw that.
Wait a minute, what?
Okay, you remember when we were doing the Dragoon Union special, and Gary's like, I can tell this is a transsexual because of the hairline.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, picture number 4.
Yeah, Gary would definitely be.
I'm gonna also say that's a woman.
Okay.
I think so, at least.
I'm gonna say it's a tranny again because here's the thing though. She definitely looks. It definitely has. It's very close, but I think she is a tranny though. I just think she's from like the Philippines. Honestly, she looks like she's from the Philippines.
She's not from the Philippines.
Well, she looks like she's from there, so.
But she's not Filipino.
Oh my god, whatever.
Lucas, I'm worried about you because you're right. It is a transsexual. 2 for Lucas.
I figured so. I figured so.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Shane.
Yeah, if you're worried about him, you should be more worried about me.
Shane. You gotta check your hose. You gotta make sure you check your hose and make sure they're not trannies.
I mean,
Dude, Check him, dude. He has to do a cavity search.
No, listen. I appreciate. I don't discriminate.
Picture number 5. Oh!
Okay, this is definitely a woman.
I'm gonna say, dude.
This is a woman. Just for jawline,
I'm gonna say,
like
dude.
facial structure. Yeah, this is a woman.
That's a dude.
Fucking J-O. Oh my god. Well, Lucas is on the board again. This is a woman.
Oh my god.
So what's that? Is that 3 for you, Lucas?
Yeah, it's
That's
3
for me. I think he looks a little bit like a younger Lucy Liu. That's why I was able to figure it out.
You know what? She kind of does in a way. Okay, most of the people in the chat says Dudette. All right. Picture.
Sorry.
Picture number 6.
Oh my god.
That's a woman.
Lukey.
I'm thinking.
Lukey.
Stop calling me that. Only girls get to call me that. I think she's a woman, honestly. It's definitely telling me that she is a woman for what I could see, honestly.
She's so pretty. She's got them blonde hair. She's got them fingernails done, silky smooth skin, slim body. Yep, it is a woman. But you're fuckers are wrong. It's a man. It's a woman. It's
How? I am surprised, really.
I was too. I couldn't believe it. Picture number 7.
That's a chick.
E.T. phone home.
That's a chick. Shane.
Yeah, that's a woman.
Yeah, I could tell. This is pretty
I'm
easy.
saying that's a woman.
There's no way this could be a tranny. No
You're
way.
right. It is a woman. It's the actress model Cara. I forgot what her name was. She's in that Valeria movie.
Oh, okay.
So both
I'll
of you.
look that up.
So Shane and Matt, you're on the board 4-1.
Don't. But yeah, Shane, give me a second. I'll figure out the actress real quick.
Yo, Carla Devinge. Yep, that is her.
Cara
All
Devinge.
right. Question. Picture number 8.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, I'm taking pictures of that.
Yeah, I think that's a dude.
Yep. That's a tranny. I'm sorry. Just how bad her plastic surgery looks. Yep, that's a tranny. She definitely has big shoulders for a chick, that's for sure.
Some chicks have some big shoulders, and they're kind of scary.
No, but like I've seen like Nia Jax, and her shoulders are a bit smaller now.
Well, she's a big woman.
Now I know Nia Jax is, yeah, but like even for Nia Jax, like.
Well, Nia Jax she's huge, dude. She's a big curvy woman.
Oh my God.
Is that one of those situations where you can say you're scare aroused?
Oh my god, I'm calling fucking dictionary.com and that's gonna be a new word. Well, you know what? Her and Nia Jax have in common? They're both women and they're big and they're curvy. That's a woman.
Fuck.
Picture a 9.
Oh, another bad plastic surgery one.
She comes to Lucas like, "Hey, Lucas," and Lucas like, "You look very pretty." And she goes, "Oh, thank you very much, young man."
It don't even start with that best ass Romy's County shit.
It looks like Janet Jackson with a lot of
It
makeup.
does, honestly. So
It
that's why I
does.
say
I
it's
need
a
so
woman.
much makeup.
This is why I
don't
gotta
need
say
that
it's a woman, honestly.
You think that's a woman?
I really do think so. The jawline, actually, yeah, I honestly think it is.
Oh my god.
Because the only reason why is I think the jawline's a little bit tricky, but she seems pretty natural otherwise.
She's got them big old cheekbones, and
some women do have that. I mean,
yeah,
not true.
Some,
yeah, their
some
collarbones
men
are
have,
show as much. Like women's collarbones.
Some men do have feminine features, and some women have more masculine features. It happens.
Like Lucas, feminine features.
Fuck you. God damn it, Romy, motherfucker.
Why do you think I'm going to be tapping your head in Vegas?
Very nice.
And at that point, I'm letting you guys have the hotel room. Bye-bye now.
No,
Fucking hey, I'm gonna go to the. I'm gonna go to.
Fuck you, Shane. Fuck you,
I'm gonna go
Shane.
up to the chef in the Mandalay Bay and ask for a frying pan to smack Lucas's ass with.
Fuck no, Shane. Shane, we're staying in the same room. Fuck you.
Shane's gonna be locking the door, be like, "Have fun, you two."
No.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do now.
First things I'm gonna ask Lucas is, does the curtains match the drapes?
Fuck you, Shane. You're staying in the room. I know how to do it.
Yeah,
Get
Lucas,
someone
it is.
Christine.
You know why Shane's gonna stay in the room? Because he's gonna be holding the camera.
It's not illegal if it's filmed because we're not
wrong.
filming.
This is just wrong. Please move on. Please move on. Let's just.
I think that's a woman. I think that's a woman. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, guess what? You both are correct. It is a woman.
Aha!
5-2.
Huzzah!
So, all right.
Moving on.
Number 10.
She's kind of cute. Well, I think this is. This is a dude, unfortunately.
How do you know?
Collarbone.
He's got that like X-ray vision.
Collarbone and neck is
Dude,
in the way a little
chicks
bit.
have collarbones too.
But it doesn't
some of them
pop
pretend
out as
collarbone.
much. Like for girls, it's more even.
Oh,
Like for guys, it
bullshit.
does.
Dude,
No,
there's
I disagree with that.
Like some guys have more collarbones pop out a little bit more. That's just from what I've seen.
Oh, bullshit. You got to see some models who have collarbones sticking out. Or look at the actresses on the red carpet. Their collarbones are sticking out like a fucking...
Yeah, but they're thin as shit, though. This looks like a pretty healthy person, though.
I'm going to say that's a woman.
Okay, Shane says that's a woman, and
I'm
Lucas...
sticking with my guns and saying it's a dude.
Okay, Lucas, I don't know how you're able to identify them, but you're right again, because it is a transsexual.
Fucking hey, dude.
It's how I play the
He's
game.
got X-ray vision.
No, I don't have X-ray vision. I just get to tell a certain body if he's playing this game a couple times.
Hey, Shane, Lucas, his gaydar went off.
No, it's 6'2", you dumb shit. Jerome,
You can't laugh at that. You get the fuck out of here. Number 11.
6'2". It's 6'2", Jerome. Jerome.
I think
Oh,
that's.
whoops,
I think
I'm sorry.
that's.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Good job. All right.
I think that's a. I think that's a woman. I'd say.
I think so too. Honestly,
I'm gonna go with
think
that.
it's a woman.
So.
Hold on a second. Hey, Ma, come here. This picture right here. Do you think that's a man or a woman?
Hi, Mom.
All right.
Is that a man or is that a woman? My mom's like, like you. What are you, Sherlock Holmes? You want your? Don't matter. You can get it removed. Yeah, of course you can. Yes.
Yeah, you actually can.
Yeah, actually, surprisingly.
No, it shocked me too.
I'm just asking you. I'm not saying. You think that's a man? Well, guess what? You're right. It is a transsexual.
Damn it.
I'm bad at this.
How's that
I'm
fucked
really-
up?
I'm surprised, honestly.
Well, what if? Not really. Not if it became a woman. You go downstairs and it feels the same. How do I know that you're not my real father? Wow. Yeah, I was like, shut up, Drew.
That's,
Wow.
no,
Jared,
no
that
comment.
that would piss you off. No pun intended. Number 12.
Oh God, this is a dude. Fuck.
No pun intended. Forget. Man, I had no comment.
This is bad.
Anyways,
You're a really old woman or a dude. That's for sure. Like late 40s woman, or this is a dude. I'm saying it is. I'm saying this looks like a dude. I'm sorry.
Shane O'Mac been daddy. Uh-oh. Still there, Shane?
Wow.
Shane?
Right.
Oh, no. Don't tell me his internet's dropping on him. Hold on a second, Lucas. Shane O'Mac, you still there? Fuck. His internet's fucking with him. Give it a minute, folks.
Oh, damn it. Shit.
I want to see what the chat is. Okay. Oh.
Shana?
His fucking internet's derping on him.
Oh shit.
Okay, 2 people say it's a woman. 1 person said it's a dude. Oh, come on, Shane. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. What the fuck are those things called? Those things where you put on the chest, clear, and it just fucking shocks you and it revives you.
Defibrillators.
Defibrillators. Yeah, you probably need those for your ass in order to make it like a tidal wave or some shit.
Fuck you, asshole.
Oh my god, Lucas, dude, you know what? Just walking with you in Vegas, I want you to walk like a little bit ahead of me so I can just watch you walk like a fucking penguin.
I actually.
It's not happening, you fucking asshole.
Well, wait, Shane? Here, let me type in the group chat. Oh, fuck, yeah, I figure so. Yeah, don't worry, folks. Keep it, live chat, just keep typing in there. Like, keep commenting. We'll get Shane back. His internet is fucking with him at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, MC Deadpool, it's not Sweet Caroline, it's Sweet Carolina Barbecue. That's how I interpret the song.
Lucas Cantwell, ghetto butt.
Ghetto booty, you dumb shit. Oh, fuck.
No, ghetto boot. No, it's duh, duh, duh. It's a 3 bass verse. Ghetto booty is 4. Come on, Shane. Oh, come on, Shane. Don't die on me. Come on, internet, you son of a bitch. Live, you asshole. Don't step into the light.
No, you don't, Brett. I bet you don't.
Wait, I sing better than you, Lucas. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Funky. Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Look, fucking Brett. Okay, Brett sings like. Oh my god, Brett sings like old people fuck.
Oh.
The fuck, Lucas? You trying to shit yourself?
I don't know. No, that was just disgusting.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second.
Oh my god.
Hey, there you are, buddy.
That's never happened with my new PC before. I think I really pushed it.
I don't know if it's PC has. I'm guessing your internet dubbed out on you.
That almost seems like a mix between internet crapping out on me and my whole PC freezing up, which I don't know how that's possible. This thing is not that underpowered.
Well, no worries. We waited for you. I was just, messing with the chat and Lucas.
I was kind of hoping you'd continue on because, again, we're running out of time here.
I understand, but we can't do the game without you, though.
Yeah.
All right, but okay. What is your pick on number 12?
I was saying before I got fucking cut out. I really love her jacket. Anyways, I think that's a woman.
And you will be right, Shane. It is a woman.
Wow.
It's a very famous model. I forgot what her name was. This is her at a really young age.
I was going to say, she almost looks like a female David Bowie. That's pretty cool, man.
Okay. Number 13.
That's you, Romy. I don't know if that would be Gary, but that would be.
I think that's a woman still.
I think it's a dude.
You think everybody's a dude, Lucas?
No, it's not that. No, I don't think everyone's a dude. It's just the problem is I think I see a slight Adam's apple, a little bit of it. I'm just thinking I might see a little bit.
You've been spending too much time at the gym.
No, I actually go. I don't even go to the main gym anymore because I'm trying to literally keep my workouts short and simple now. Trying to make
short and simple. Yeah, when I was in the gym, I get too many erections from squatting.
Oh my god! Would you shut up?
Well, Lucas, you are correct once again because it is a transsexual. She's a transsexual model. 7-3. Lucas, I'm worried about you.
Got it. This one.
Yeah, but you almost nailed every single transsexual on this so far. Number 14. It's a little blurry.
Oh, guy, I was just turned off by that face. Jesus.
Why? Because it's not a dude.
No, this is a woman. This is an ugly woman. This is an ugly woman. It is a woman though.
Oh.
I think it's a woman, but jeez, man.
Alex Jones. That's just the whole story in itself.
And you are correct. It is a woman, and that brings your score to 8-4.
I'm behind.
Number 15. Did you say Lucas?
Azongas.
I'm gonna say that's actually a dude.
I'm gonna agree with Shane on this one, honestly.
Interesting. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It's a woman. It's Farrah Abrams.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck.
Again, I don't pay attention to celebrities. It's not my thing.
I know. Number 16.
It just looks like, for some reason, that looks like plastic surgery looks a little bit too fake. That's just from what I saw.
I think that's a woman.
I think it's a dude, honestly. I think.
Okay, well.
She looks like a very young. I think she looks like a very, very young transsexual.
Lucas, you have me worried about you.
Why? Because I got it right again?
Yeah. And on a transsexual. That's Jazz Jennings. I think that's her name. She's like a very popular like singer or something like that who is born who is a transsexual. Lucas, man, you know, I might get a restraining order on Lucas because he's creepy.
Why? What the it's not. You better not do what Vince Russo did with Jim Cornette. Better not.
No, I'm not that big of a pussy. Come on now. Number 17.
This is a chick, but it's very close to being looking like a dude. Honestly,
Yeah, I think that's a chick.
I think it's a chick too, but it's very, very close. It's like the border. I can tell a little bit just because of the because of her face. It just looks like more like a woman's face, though, even though it's very close.
Yeah, border. Your ass is so fucking huge. Your butt cracks the border.
Fuck you.
Superman fan says, "Hey, it's Rihanna." No, it's not.
It's not.
Well,
Rihanna.
you're correct. It is a woman. 10-5. Number 18.
Is that one of Cyrus?
No.
I can see the jawline a little bit. The jawline's a little bit like it's more form. It's not like a guy's jawline. It's a little bit.
I think that's a chick.
She just seems like a woman for me. That's for sure.
That's true. So.
You both say woman?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Muy bien. It is a woman. It is Zoe Kravitz.
Really? Lenny Kravitz's wife? Wow.
No, his daughter, I believe.
Oh, his daughter. Okay.
This is her at a younger when she had the short hair and everything.
Oh,
Score
God.
is 11-6. So out of 18, Lucas scored 11. This really frightens me, Lucas. It really does.
How?
I might have to bring treat you like a cat and bring a fucking spray bottle and just spray on you whenever you're.
Fuck on. Dude, I would knock that shit out of your hand.
Number 19. Oh my gosh, she almost looks like Brooke Hogan a little bit.
No, she looks a little bit like a young Gwyneth Paltrow a little bit.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think she's pretty at all. I can't.
Like a younger Gwyneth Paltrow. Like Gwyneth Paltrow was not hotter until she was a bit older, but this is a younger one. But honestly, I think this is a dude. I think this is a dude.
You really do?
It's tricky. This one's really tricky.
How so?
The collarbones. It doesn't like the collarbones.
Oh my God, Lucas! You gotta see some chicks with really bad collarbones. I've seen worse than their women.
The jaw is more The jaw's a little bit pointy too. It's a bit more pointier for a chick.
Unlike yours, it looks like a butt.
Fuck you. I swear to God. I swear to God, Romy.
Shane?
Hold on. Oh, my whole system is lagging up. Please continue on without me. I'm gonna restart.
Okay, no worries. Okay. Well, Lucas, I don't know how the fuck you identify these things. You got X-ray vision. It is a transsexual. Jesus H. Joseph. You're scaring me. You really are scaring me. I could not believe you're getting these fuckers right. Number 20.
I think this is a chick. I honestly think this is a chick, honestly.
Okay. Well, maybe you're not scaring me, because this is also a transsexual.
What? Really? Damn. Surprise. Shit.
This almost, I forgot who she was, but she almost looks like that transsexual porn star Domino Presley. How do I know that? Well, that's a good question.
Yeah,
21.
It's a chick.
How so?
She has a similar chin to Zoe Kravitz. And just her lips look a little bit more like a woman's.
And you will be correct. It is a woman. Ah, damn, man. Lucas, you're fucking nailing most of these. Makes me wonder if you're nailing some trannies behind my back. I don't know. 22. And I don't know why this was there, but.
Oh, hello. Dude.
Like I said, Lucas, it's really fucking scaring me how you're identifying most of these. You know why? Because this is how you're fucking wrong. It's a woman.
I thought she was. It was close.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was close. I'm pretty sure it was on the board. Like, I'm actually not surprised that she's a chick. It's gonna go. This was one of the ones that go out of your way, honestly.
Number 23.
Damn.
She almost looks like Frida Pinto.
Who?
You know who she is? Frida
Nope.
Pinto, Slumdog Millionaire, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. She's gorgeous.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I'm slow. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I think it's the dude, honestly. It's hard to tell. This one's over another one where it's really hard to tell just because she's not facing the front, but I think it's the dude.
Well, you should know because you're always banging him from the back.
I swear to fucking God, Romy.
Well, you are correct. It is a transsexual.
How the fuck was I?
I don't know how you're fucking getting most of these, dude. This is scaring the shit out of me. Oh, Shane, you all right there, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
24.
Yeah, Gary would definitely be saying something.
I think that's a woman.
Looks like Miss Elizabeth if she was Asian.
I think it's a woman too, honestly.
You're both wrong. It's a transsexual.
Really?
Oh, good lord.
25. Holy gazongus.
You know, that's what my
I'm gonna say woman as well too.
Why? Because of her collarbone?
Dude, I think it's a dude.
Because of the collarbone?
No, because it definitely looks like she has fake breasts. Number one. Number two, it looks like like a big abs apple. Number three, her lips definitely look like a man's lips.
Well, let me tell you something, Lucas. You know how to identify dudes very well, but you can't identify women very well. It's a woman.
Don't you?
Well, fuck me.
Shane, do you remember the last one we were at?
It doesn't matter. We're running out of time.
Okay, so that was dude or dudette. Now, Slideshow Lucas, I guess that's going to have to wait till next week, unfortunately.
Aww.
I was not expecting the first half of the show being taken up. Like,
Oh,
I was
didn't
not
know.
expecting that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. I mean, people were looking forward to Slideshow Lucas. However, we're already 2 hours and 36 minutes in, and I want to hear Shane.
No, we started at 8:30.
Wait a minute.
We did start at 30. We did.
Wait. 5:30, 6:30. Oh my God! I keep thinking we're starting. No, we're okay.
No, we're not. I have to go soon.
Fuck. How about Shane? How about you go through your stories?
Yeah. Okay. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, I want to hear your stories, and then we'll see what we do afterwards.
Exactly.
There we go. So that was this episode of Dude or Dudette. Tell me in the comments section, out of 25, which ones did you get done, which you guessed correctly, but don't spoil the results, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
I got more than half, so I'm pretty happy.
Fucking hell, dude. You nasty bastard.
Fuck on.
All right, so let's see which stories you want to hear tonight. So beforehand, I've talked about Violin Hill, The Smiling Man, Dr. Ramsey, and The Office in the Middle of Nowhere.
Office in the Middle of Nowhere.
God damn, you beat me to it. I want to hear that too.
All right. This was written on Reddit's Let's Not Meet board, their subreddit. This was written by someone named Borake111. So here we go. When I was 19, I worked for a company that allocated labor to rural areas of Australia. Basically, what you did was tell them where you were available, and they'd send you to a remote farm for a few weeks where you do whatever they needed to be done. It was hard work and long hours, but good pay and good fun if you got in with a nice group of workers. When this occurred, I was working on a large property, and I was told it was covered roughly the same landmass as the state of Maryland, USA. About 9 hours from Sydney City, and the property itself is about 40 minutes from the nearest town. In short, it was in the middle of nowhere. I was working on the farm, clearing bushland with 3 other guys my age from the city. Our boss was a guy called Jeremy who owned the farm and supervised us while helping out with the work. He was pretty laid back and was generally really good to us. The summer in particular was very hot, and the work was hard, so one day, when the temperature hit around 30 degrees Celsius, which is around 100 degrees Fahrenheit, Jeremy decided to give us the afternoon off. He said he knew of a water hole in the farm about 20 minutes with a drive north. I was keen for a swim, but the other guys just wanted to relax around the Arvo. So him and I hopped into one of the work trucks and started heading down across the property. It was mostly wide, empty expanses with a few clumps of scattered bushland. Jeremy wasn't much of a talker, so we drove more or less in silence. After about 20 minutes, however, he suddenly perked up and jabbed us in the ribs. You see that over there, beneath the 2 dead trees? I should mention here, if you're not familiar with the inland areas, particularly those in Australia, they are brown or red and mostly flat and bland, meaning any bright colors stick out with like a sore thumb. So you can imagine our surprise when we got to see a large blue angular structure off in the distance. We steered in the direction and we got closer and realized it was a huge blue shopping container, just sitting in the middle of nowhere. Jeremy was perplexed. I asked him if he knew what it was, but obviously he didn't. He said he hadn't seen it while he drove here before in the same area about 5 weeks beforehand, and he wanted to go and see what it was. Initially, we pulled to the stop about 100 meters away from it. At this stage, I had a really bad feeling. The whole thing wasn't right. It's hard to explain, but if you can imagine seeing such a foreign object in the middle of a huge barren expanse, it had to be something weird. Jeremy, however, wanted to investigate, which I understood, given it was his property, but in truth, I was only really anxious. As we got closer, things got even more bizarre. There was a big diesel generator behind it, thumping away, and a CCTV camera on each side. All motion activates so that they buzzed from side to side, showing us as we moved around, following us as we moved around. I tried to reason with Jeremy, something along the lines of, with all the security, someone obviously doesn't want us here. Let's just go. He brushed me off, however, reminding me that it was his farm, and whoever had put this here was trespassing, and so he wanted to go inside. Despite the surveillance, there was only a small padlock in the huge door. He had some bolt cutters in his toolbox, and after a bit of a struggle, we broke the lock and went inside. The first thing I noticed was the rush of cold air as we got in. The place was air-conditioned, which I must admit was quite pleasant on such a hot day. We searched around for a light switch, but I could already see that this was some sort of IT setup. There were flashing LEDs all around the place, with the sort of hum you hear when your hard drive is working hard. When we finally switched on the lights, we could see a sophisticated, albeit somewhat cluttered, office setup. There were hard drives the size of bar fridges on other computer equipment lining the walls, sometimes piled 2 or 3 high, and plastic storage boxes scattered around the far wall. The several desks with computer monitors arranged in the middle, complete with rolling office chairs. At this stage, I felt like I was in one of those nonsensical dreams that made absolutely no sense. We wandered into the middle and sat down at the desk to see if the computers could give us any idea what the hell was going on here. My heart was racing, and I just wanted to bolt. We had been seen by the CCTV, so if anyone was monitoring, they already knew we were here. Jeremy, on the other hand, was adamant as we had to get to the bottom of this, so I put on my brave face and started looking through the computer. This went on for a while, but in short, neither of us had a high grasp of technology outside of Facebook and Microsoft Word. The best I can describe it from my lay position is that it was an endless list of computer talk. It was like one of those old Napster or LimeWire download screens looked like, just constantly picking up and receiving data and recording it on several windows. I gave up on the computers and walked cautiously over to the far end of the container, with a big pile of storage boxes. By then, I was pretty sure no one else was there, and there was nowhere to hide, really. But I was still incredibly on edge. I decided against my better judgment to see what was all inside these boxes. My brief sit through the box made me feel sick to my stomach. It didn't take long for me to realize this box was full of posters, DVDs, and photos of all of hardcore child pornography. One thing that still gets me to this is that it was still neatly ordered in folders and small boxes. These people were organized. I immediately recoiled, jumped up, and ran to Jeremy. I could hardly string a sentence together. I said something like, of the effect of, "Mate, get out, child sex, go, get the fuck up." I dragged him out, composed myself, managed to explain what I saw. We jumped back into the truck and sped to the house. The farm had no mobile phone reception, and we hadn't brought the satellite phone. Once we called them, we still had to make it all the way to the farm from the nearest police station, which was in town about half an hour away from the town closest to the farm. As I mentioned, very remote. We waited, talking frantically about what we'd seen, until the cops arrived almost an hour later. They arrived at 2 four-wheel drives, and we jumped in and led them back. This is where it got worse. By the time we got back, the container door was open and there was a fire inside. Only 2 small extinguishers in the car, and these did very little. The fire department took an hour to get there, by which stage most of the damage was already done. An arson report by the federal police was almost found no evidence of the computer equipment described, and the only traces of paper and cardboard. This means that whoever ran it knew we were there and had time to come up and remove most of it and get away.
Burn the evidence.
There were more various ways to get off on the property, and the landmass was huge, so there was no real way to tail them. Since the police hadn't taken us too seriously in the first instance, probably due to our poor explanation on the phone, aerial surveillance was almost impossible the time we had pieced it all together. I took a keen interest in following it up, but with no real evidence who might have been responsible, the investigation went cold. I've kept in contact with Jeremy, and the shipping container is still there on the farm, as it's too expensive to move. I'll never forget what I saw in those boxes. That's fucking crazy.
So the guy, whoever owned this operation, was running some type of child porn scam or underground shit. And when they left, he knew something was up, so he just burns all the evidence and gets away scot-free without even leaving a trace.
Yep. That's pretty, that's crazy, dude. That is crazy.
Nelly.
All right, so I think we got time for just one more.
Okay.
We got, let's see, let's check the other ones here. Stranger under the bed. Camping horror. Babysitting gets creepy. Or they didn't know I understood Spanish.
Babysitting gets creepy.
I was about to say the same thing. Yep.
Oh man, you guys are.
Was she hot?
Oh my god.
No, Jerome.
It wouldn't matter if she was creepy.
Was it Elizabeth Shue from Adventures in Babysitting?
Oh my god. This is also on Reddit's Let's Not Meet. I can't give you the username because it just says deleted. Oh. So
maybe it's a true story. Oh shit.
Yeah, right. All right, here we go. I began babysitting at 13 to earn extra money to spend on horribly embarrassing things like Fall Out Boy CDs. I almost would work for my dad's clients, lawyers, and get referred by word of mouth. I was babysitting for this one family who had a little girl, 9, and a little boy, 7. The parents seemed okay, if a tad crotchety, giving me a full schedule to follow and quote-unquote jokingly threatening to beat any boy who might mysteriously show up after they left. It felt cruel for them to accuse me of even knowing a boy, basically, given that I looked like an overgrown baby with frizzy hair and at that age. Almost immediately after the parents leave, the little girl sings in a creepy, high-pitched voice, saying, "We're all one now." Righto. Cue the Shining soundtrack. I know, the little boy chimed in. Let's play rape. Looking back now, I know please don't interrupt. Looking back now, I know that the kid was probably just heard the term on TV, knowing the word was shocking, and he just said it just for a reaction. Kids actually do that, by the way. I totally bought into it at the time, sputtering wide-eyed and changing the subject quickly. These kids were hell for the next hour. I wouldn't let them watch South Park on TV because their parents did not seem like the type to watch their precious 7- and 9-year-olds watch a show like that. As soon as I said no, the little girl said casually, "Oh, that's fine. We'll just go play PlayStation in the family room. Feel free to watch it out here." Well, nope. I knew exactly where that was headed. I said they could watch any other TV show in the living room while I made them dinner. The parents had left instructions to make them sandwiches. I could handle that. Before I even got out the bread, I heard a massive crash. Seems like the little girl had broken a glass. Tutting and pissed, but ultimately with no other way to punish her, I cleaned it up with those two incredibly weird kids watching me with wide eyes. Dumping the broken glass in the trash, I went back to making the sandwiches. I'm a vegetarian, so while the kids had chicken, I made a simple salad one for myself. Just as I was finishing, the little boy screamed out in what sounded like a pantomime of pain. Nonetheless, I ran over to the couch to the living room to check on him. "My ankle," he howled, dramatically flopping on the couch. While I tried to figure out how he had, quote-unquote, hurt his ankle, the little girl slipped out of the room. Peripherally, I was aware of this. Peripherally. I didn't really pay any of it mind. Focused on the little boy pretending to be in pain. He kept saying, I went to stand on it. It hurts so much. I don't know."
I know why he was playing too much Skip It.
until his eyes suddenly flicked. You're killing the mood here.
I'm sorry, but I knew you would laugh at it. So.
I know.
Go ahead, as you were.
Let's see. Said it over and over again until his eyes suddenly flicked to just behind me, where I could see the little girl standing with a perturbing smile on her face. He was miraculously healed. Yeah, praise the Lord. At this point, I was thinking these kids were really weird, craved attention a little too much, and probably needed more parental involvement. Whatever. I was 13, and that $60 was only 4 hours away. I set out to the sandwiches for the two to eat at the dining room table. We went to get the soda and returned. After pouring the soda for both of them, I realized they hadn't even taken a bite of the sandwiches yet. I asked them what they were waiting for. They smiled. "For you to take a bite of yours." I'm so glad I had a gut feeling to open the top part of my sandwich, because when I did, I saw glass. Broken glass. Broken glass that I put in the trash. I stared in horror at the two kids, staring at me with menacing twin grins, and I lost shouting, "Are you serious? At the very least, you could have injured my mouth. What is wrong with you two?" Instead of crying or apologizing or pretending to be ashamed or confused, the two little fuckers began laughing.
Two little fuckers.
Not like kids. It was too slow. It wasn't that silly. Free laugh kids laugh. It was a low and threatening laugh. I'll never forget that noise. My immediate reaction was, these kids are too young to be laughing like that. I called my older sister, who was 17 at the time, cried about what had happened, and she came over and took over for me. We left the house with chills after the parents arrived. I never babysat for those two again. What I couldn't get past is the level of premeditation that went to sprinkling that broken glass in my sandwich, and the totally remorseless way they responded to me getting upset. They were unlike any two kids I've met before.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
I think we have time for one more.
You want me to do one more?
Yes, please.
You guys are getting really into it, huh?
Yes.
I guess Slideshow Lucas will wait for till next week then.
Yeah, you'll have the full floor on that one.
Okay.
Okay. So we have they didn't know I understood Spanish.
No.
Let's see, stranger on the bed, camping horror,
that's a maybe.
And the bag lady.
Okay, stranger under the bed, the bag lady.
Or they didn't know I understood Spanish.
No, that one, I don't know. That one just doesn't hit me. And what was the other one?
Camping horror.
Camping horror. Wait, hold on, man. Yeah, but it's camping. We've heard this before. Stranger. Why did you want to hear camping horror?
Well, you could do camping horror, stranger on the bed.
Oh, stranger on
Which
the
one of the
bed.
two?
Ooh, God. Oh, which one? Guess you call it.
You want me to call it?
Yeah.
Call it Pimp
All right.
Daddy.
We're gonna go with stranger underneath the bed.
Ooh.
Look, it's this monkey.
Fuck you.
What I told you about harboring monkeys in your bed?
Yeah, Curious George, man.
Hang on.
Okay, stranger
Okay, I
under
just
the
had to-
bed.
I just had to respond to somebody. It was somewhat important.
Oh,
Anyways,
no worries.
so again, this is on Reddit's Let's Not Meet subreddit. This was written by Myhra. Myhra. Mira or something like that, more than likely.
Mike,
So-
last name, Roch.
It's Myhra, so Myra or something like that. Myhra. Something. Sounds like Irish, kind of. Anyways. All right, so this is what they wrote. And this was written on February 23rd, 2014.
Okay.
I'm 22, and this incident happened a year and a half ago. I just moved into my first apartment, and I was in the process of moving in. The door that led into my apartment locks itself automatically when closed. So I was going to the entrance of the apartment complex to get my mail while talking on the phone with my boyfriend. I returned to my apartment and sat on the bed while opening the mail while using the phone. I dropped the phone on the floor and it landed under the bed, so I had to lie on the floor to stretch for it. I saw something that caught my eye. There was someone under my bed. My eyes widened. I choked the urge to scream. The person underneath my bed was lying still with his back towards me and his head to his chest, so I couldn't see his face, and he didn't see me. Trying to be rational while so many thoughts rushed through my head, I picked up the phone, said, "Sorry, I dropped my phone. I'm just going to take a shower and call you back." The bathroom is right by my bed, so I hastily walked in, quietly locked the door, turned the shower on, jumped out my window, my apartment on the first floor, and called the police. They told me to wait nearby, but to go across the street and see if anyone comes out of the door to the apartment complex. This was during the summer, and it was still light outside. I placed myself across the street, hiding behind the car while watching my open bathroom window and the entry door. I called my boyfriend and he came to me just before the police did. I gave them my 2 keys and went inside. Only moments later, 2 cops came out holding a thin and tired-looking man. His eyes looked crazy, but he didn't try to get away. The policeman had stood beside me and comforted me while the police searched through my house. I was a mess, shivering and crying at the time. They told me that the man stood outside my bathroom door with one of the kitchen knives waiting for me to come out. This man had somehow crept in my entry door while I was getting my mail and hid underneath the bed. The man that was trying to hurt me turned out to be a homeless person who was placed in a mental hospital. My boyfriend moved with me the very next day. Thanks for reading. That's crazy.
That is nuts. What the?
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, it is. Holy shit.
Like, you know, to have that kind of happen, especially to find out that after you lock the bathroom door, to jump out the window, that the guy had a knife waiting for you right afterwards. That's fucking scary.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking scary.
I'm just surprised that he didn't even he didn't even notice that she spotted him, or vice versa.
Yeah, he didn't see. That was the saving grace. Like, he had his back turned the entire time. So, basically, she got really fucking lucky. So, man, that's giving me the fucking willies just thinking about that.
Ooh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, seriously, guys. Check underneath your beds. Holy shit.
No, I'm sorry. That was me under Scarjo's bed holding a dildo.
Just shut the fuck up.
If you feel any prodding on your butt cheeks while you're sleeping, just be careful.
I just want to give you a deep inner massage.
Just shut the fuck up.
Well, it's currently 10:56 on this side, so I think it's best to let me go ahead and wrap this up.
Understood. Yeah, Slideshow
Yeah.
Lucas. I'll be next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you'll have the floor for that one. So
Okay. That's okay, because
Yeah.
I know there's some photos of Lucas I can capture for this episode.
I'm certain. I'm certain.
Oh, and thanks, Pepsi Man. I got that soundbite of Shane.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah,
I already forgot. I already
Want your
forgot what
dose
he
of
even
Goldie
said.
before the show ends? Here's your dose of Goldie.
Aw, the Goldie Boo.
She's downstairs, I think, sleeping. I don't know what she's doing.
What do you want to? Yeah, that's the butt.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, that concludes today's episode. You two, go ahead.
I really appreciate all of you who have been watching to, you know, have some fun with all of us, and of course joining over our virtual campfire for scary stories of people who swear by it that it actually did happen. So good night, everybody, and
See, tight, keep your butthole tight.
Exactly. And as always, my friends, keep it stylish and hail Santa.
Thank you guys all for watching. And how come you guys did not notice my new haircut?
I'm busy looking at my freaking screen to get all this shit taken care of, my sir.
Oh, you and your pimpisms. All right, Shano. See you later. Jerome. What's up?
You want to say some shit?
Hey, Jerome, say something.
Absolutely, Johnny Bravo, retard looking sumbitch. Thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the Pain and Gain of Play 95. We're not too far off from 100. I promise you, and I'm saying it till then, it's going to have the greatest segment in the history of the show.
The history of the show. We'll see.
I know. I promise. If it's not, then I'm never doing the show again because I know it's true.
It's true. It's damn true.
It's damn fucking true. I guarantee you. It's going to be, I swear to God, you're going to be taking pictures galore. That's all I'm going to say. Stay tuned for next episode, episode 96. When will that be? Tune in for the latest updates on when that will be posted. Also, this Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. Sunday will be episode 20, the reuniting of the Filmtastic 4 of Flicks with the Dicks. So, signing off for LCMuscles, Lucas, and Channel Mac Pimp Daddy. This is Romy Boy J Money Jerome saying, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck the internet because it didn't allow Channel Mac Pimp Daddy to finish Dude or Dudette.
Yeah.
And also, hold on, I'm trying to think what I was going to say. Motherfuck Vince McMahon for being a dumbass in certain situations.
Well, yeah, I mean, he isn't.
And burying Baron Corbin. Motherfuck John Cena for burying Baron Corbin.
Yeah, pretty much. All for Twitter. Yeah, great job, John, Mr. Oh, they don't get it. You don't get the business, asshole. No. Speaking of assholes, I'm going to go on the other computer, and speaking of Lisa Ann, yeah, I'm going to check out some hot MILF Lisa Ann anal porn.
Wow.
Thanks for sharing.
Dumbass. All right, thank you guys. See you later. Stay awesome. And that boy, oh shit.